no such thing as a limit I won't break to crush your skull at my feet. And you didn't think I was able to see the stone held in your hand. Your brother's blood cries from the sand. And you didn't think your cane would be broken upside your head. Now they are caused just broken glass. And you didn't think I was able to see the stone held in your hand. Your brother's blood cries from the sand. And you didn't think your cane would be broken upside your head. Now they are caused just broken glass. And you didn't think I was able to see the stone held in your hand. Your brother's blood cries from the sand. And you didn't think your cane would be broken upside your head. Now they are caused just broken glass.
You've been a bitch since I first saw your fucking bitch-ass face. I know exactly who you are, so I don't want to mince any words. You ever seen this motherfucker? Fuck! Bitch-ass motherfucker! Just like that. The gun becomes the violent one. 500 pounds, 5'1", nigga, your ass is gonna be the Bible, son. When the gun becomes the violent one, all these bitches like Riley run. So watch out, cause you might be 1 second away from being finally done. You shake like a leaf, man. I'm so savage with the beef. But how am I gonna eat beef sandwich with neurological damage in your teeth? Really shouldn't be so embarrassed. I'm known to get my ass beat by leaf of salad, but Riley salad ain't what you eat. Exercise to me is like fucking kryptonite. But if I don't see blood on your lip tonight, Negro, you're gonna end up a kryptonite. You choke. Your whole neighborhood's gonna watch your bitch ass choke. If I can find my dick, that's thick. That's shit in your throat. And now my girl is messaging me. Can you bring back my CP? Like, roll up on this fool's kryptonite. This bitch wants to start wrestling me. We're about to make a big mess in the streets. It means nothing to me. Just another underwear street. Fuck! Just like that. The gun becomes the violent one. 500 pounds, 5'1", nigga, your ass is gonna be the Bible, son. When the gun becomes the violent one, all these bitches like Riley run. So watch out, cause you might be 1 second away from being finally done. First day, I was so hurt day. Pushed my face down in the dirt day. Said I'd be getting raped by Thursday. I said, wait, is there no other way? I can't survive among niggers so asinine that they dip my shit in gasoline and set my fat ass alight for my birthday. Fire up the wordplay, but I can't disguise acts of crime. They know that I'm not here, cause I drink beers, box with the cops, and pass the line. Are you paying attention? I really have no recollection of any type of anime porn collection. That's not mine. These guys harass the whites and pack a southern fried parasite with so much dick I go to the toilet. And I'm pro-lives and paralyzed from the waist down. I guess no different than any other day now. Established that I'm a faggot, but how the fuck are all these guys gay now? Ever heard of Biz Marquee? Good. Well, I'm Skit Marquee, and I shit myself on a 6-hour stream. You sure you wanna do this shit to me? No. Just like that. The gun becomes the violent one. 500 pounds, 5'1", nigga, your ass is gonna be the Bible, son. When the gun becomes the violent one, all these bitches like Riley run. So watch out, cause you might be 1 second away from being finally done. Just like that. The gun becomes the violent one. 500 pounds, 5'1", nigga, your ass is gonna be the Bible, son. When the gun becomes the violent one, all these bitches like Riley run. So watch out, cause you might be 1 second away from being finally done.
Merry Christmas, buddy. Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker, and I will see you in court, bitch. I'm not playing. I'm not fucking around, dude. I'm not fucking around at all, bitch.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Mizu disappeared. Oh no.
Oh, he'll be back in a moment. I know exactly where he
yeah.
went. He's just fine.
Is he talking to a Swede?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually. The Swede might still be asleep.
He's probably asleep. He's a sleepy boy.
Yeah, I think he forgot again.
Oh, Attari, it's okay. We'll shock him doubly so next time he streams.
Something like that.
We'll like alter it so you can shock him for no money. Like there.
Oh, you have
No
to pay
payment.
money to turn it off?
pay my turn off and alter it. There. Nah, shock you for nothing.
Yeah, oops. Forgot. Yes. There we go.
Nope.
That's me. Okay. Swede is asleep. Probably. I hate that modern graphics cards take up 2 slots. I mean, if you position them right, not typically. You can do like a standing graphics card, but that's like dangerous. Anyway. Hello. We're doing more Warhammer tonight. It's gonna be a chill one tonight, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah. Kind of.
Kind of? Oh, are we gonna go balls to the
have to.
walls?
I mean, it doesn't have to
Attari
be
is
the
asleep.
wall.
I figured he was asleep.
He was in the other chat, muted and deafened.
Well-
I couldn't see that he was muted and deafened, so I was like, oh, I'll just go in there and I'll just tell him come over.
Yeah, he's been muted and deafened for the last couple of hours, so I'm just expecting that he's just not here.
This is terrible.
I was unaware that it was been hours, or I would have just stayed.
No, that's fair. We joked about how you need to punish him later by shocking him.
For nothing.
But
You
instead
somehow
it's like, just turn it on and be able to pay to turn it off.
Exactly.
You alter it. It's 2 cents per shock now.
Also, Celestium popped in and was like, hey, I've been playing Pow World a lot, and, you know, some people in my server have no life. They're already, like, level 30.
Only level 30, eh? That's so...
Really?
no
Just level
lifing.
30.
Mizu staring at his level 60 character.
Yeah,
Mizu's literally like that meme, like the Muppet Monkey just looking side-eyed, like...
It's
Yeah.
the Key and Peele meme where like he's just like violently sweating.
Like, yeah, level 30. Real no lies.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, disgusting. How could they do that?
I don't understand.
How can they be
like,
so
who's-
slow, Mizu?
I know, right?
Such inefficiency that Necrons are disgusting.
It did kind of make me laugh a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, 30.
Who
I'm
would've thought,
50.
yeah.
I'm sorry you're so old,
65.
Taco.
Alco really hag maxed.
I guess so. Oh, by the way, chat. 1 week until my birthday. I'm excited.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Does the
My
Empire
birthday is
use
next month.
kilometers or are they right or wrong? The Empire doesn't use kilometers because they're right.
They use
They
emperors
use parsecs.
They use emperors per space. I don't know. I can't remember where the
know.
joke is going.
That seems very big.
I
Fuck,
swear
God.
I've actually in the
Tape is
climate
doing
game-
Tape is doing eugenics in temp server apparently.
Is
I
he?
should have known.
That's what he said, and that's what I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that Temp was running his own server.
I did, because he wouldn't join mine.
Oh, that's
No,
brutal.
Bitch.
Very
That's how you can
mean.
Tell the friends.
I
from
know,
the true
right?
friend.
What a slut.
Only true friends will join your Power World server.
Thank you, Artemis, for the 2. Britbong stole Miku today. I heard about that. Yeah, I saw a lot of Britbongs were getting very happy about that.
Miku is going in the British Museum now.
I guess so.
Temp said he is willing to jump in for this. I don't mind.
That's fine. I don't care.
We don't have
This would
Atari,
be
so
amazing.
Yeah, we need.
It's more your stream than mine.
yeah.
So you're
I'm just
probably-
I'm just a guy. I don't give a fuck.
He's just a guy with a loving wife and whatnot.
Yeah, Temp, you can join in, Temp. If you think you'll make it interesting, you can join in.
He's gonna start talking about like Sonic ports.
Oh,
and shit.
correction. It's not in Temp's server. It's in his Discord server, and Tape is just posting them into there.
I see.
So he's
No,
doing
no.
eugenics in his own personal lab, which is even more based.
That's he's making soup again. It's not good.
Wiggler soup.
Oh, even worse probably.
Just the boiled remains from like the shrimp.
Like, what have you done?
Yeah. Shock the dog. Should we shock
I'm
the
not
dog?
wearing the collar though.
That can be
That's a
arranged.
problem. People will pay you to put it on. That's the whole reason.
Exactly.
Oh, I know they will.
That's the whole reason you got it, Temp.
To be fair, the point of the being shocked would not matter if it's through Akko's stream because I had to manually shock myself, which means the point of the surprise doesn't matter.
Well, see, if people pay, listen, they can pay me $10 and shock you.
No, this is unfair.
No, I like this. This is a great idea. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
No, yeah, it's a
fair. I
fantastic
mean,
idea. They can pay
Akko gets
me,
money
and you get
What's the
shocked.
downside?
You know?
I don't understand. You can walk me through this.
This is a fabulous idea.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Temp?
Good.
Good.
Just playing Pow World.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Minus the rubber banding, yes.
I have the server set to reset every 6 hours.
Oh, is it that bad already?
Okay, let's put it this way. I was fighting the King Llama thing, the King Alpaca, whatever, and it was like it did a jump attack, and then it went back on the ground, and it just did that for like a minute, like it was bouncing, and then it just slammed on top of me.
Based.
It's like,
I am.
Based out back up killed.
I have it resetting more now, but I genuinely think some of it's just like the on the server side itself.
I think it is too. That's what I was talking to Dylan about earlier.
Because I think a lot of people are just kind of getting mixed into like servers now.
Yeah.
Because like I know when I play on my own world, it's perfectly fine, but on the server, I'm like, oh god, I'm struggling. So.
I mean, I believe it. Pay Akko them $10? Yes, pay me $10.
To be fair, in Akko's defense, Akko's gonna try and get me one of those Final Fantasy magic things. So it's fine.
What?
I'm still.
How's
I'm
that-
still the
Yeah.
pre-release box?
Oh, I wasn't gonna mention that just yet, but yeah.
Well, no, you put it in your Twitter though, so I'm allowed.
Well, yeah.
But the Discord people aren't the same as the Twitter people. or,
Exact-
I mean,
well-
the YouTube people.
Yeah,
no, what-
people are infinitely more based.
What I mean is, like, I was confused why you mentioned that with that, but that don't matter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, chat, I don't buy a whole lot of Magic cards for myself right now because I am investing in them. I occasionally buy loose packs in the store when they're cheap, and right now they are. But I went into a new card store that I haven't been into yet nearby, and they have pre-release kits from the Final Fantasy Magic set. And I was like, there is no way you still have that. And he's like, yeah, I was unable to sell them. Nobody wants to play with pre-releases. I guess he had a whole bunch of pre-releases from other stuff as well. But that was like the one that like caught my eye. You know? So I bought one for myself. I bought one to send to my manager, Dylan, because Dylan has done a lot. And Temp is like, can you buy me one? And I was like, if I do that, you owe me money. And not me owe you money. And so I'm going to go back, and if they have the last one, I'm going to buy it. I will send it to Temp. It'll be the fun thing.
Yeah.
That's basically the long and skinny of it. Now, the one I have, I'm thinking I'm going to open it on Wednesday. Because it's like, some of the Final Fantasy cards are really good for Commander. Or, well, just in general, they're just really good. I don't really give a shit about Commander, I'll be honest with you. But I want them just for myself. Dylan deserves the Magic cards. We'll give him some for sure.
When if our fans package gets here in time, I'm gonna open that for Wednesday.
Oh, the one I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to open that on my birthday.
If I waited for my VTuber birthday, it'd be a while because I have that set to April.
Yeah, fair enough.
I refuse to tell anybody what it actually is.
Nah.
Well, you shouldn't say your real birthday. That's why you use a fake birthday. Obviously.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Obviously.
I've never done that before.
Never.
Nah.
Why do you owe the dog money? Because I work on Akko's computer.
Exactly. Nobody plays Magic at the store closest to me, and the place runs out of product. That sounds about right. Yeah, most people just play Commander these days because Commander is like the thing, even though I think that's gay. But that's what people play. I want to build a cube, and the cube is I want to build a bunch of cubes because I kind of like the cube format. I don't think Temp is familiar with the cube, and Temp is really the only one that would probably care about like Magic as a game.
I've heard of the cube.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is it?
Like
Then?
other Magic players. No, I've heard of the cube. I don't know what it is. It's like
Okay.
like a thing like you put a deck inside and you take it to tourneys or something like that.
No, a cube is 370 cards that you choose to put in there. Typically, it includes a lot of vintage style cards or cards that are typically banned in normal formats. And it has enough cards and lands to draft 8 different players.
Or not red when it was on the line.
Commander is gay. I agree. Commander is very gay. That's why I don't play it.
Yeah.
I agree. But that's what everybody wants to play, so that's what everybody plays. Like, literally.
Temp communes machine spirits. This is why we need the dog and the like a.
I started at 5 for multiple.
Oh god, I'm blanking on their name.
But
The
Deck priests?
tech priest, yeah. Like a tech
There
priest
we go.
outfit.
One day. You start off with your first one.
Well, it'd be art, not a model.
Yeah. No, you start off as a servitor. You'll work your way up eventually.
that genre.
We'll work up to it, you know? I've been outside of MTG for so long, I forgot what Commander is. Commander is basically 100 cards. Each card has to be different besides the lands. And you have your Commander, basically, as the guy. And Commander can be any legendary or Planeswalker-based card. And again, I just don't like it, personally. I'm a fan of the standard format, or, again, vintage. What is Lumi? Lumi is not in the background. I don't know what you're talking about, Artemis.
That's not Lumi. Yeah.
So
Oh my God, every time.
there is a running meme in Lumi's server that her and Queen are basically the same person.
I
They
mean, I
essentially
figured
are.
that, but that's funny.
Yeah, no, like they're violently identical, and it's hilarious.
I don't know what you're talking about. You are just married to Lumi, aren't you?
Hell no, this house would smell like feet every day. What do you mean?
It just sounds like cheese. What are you talking about?
For some
Yeah.
people, that's heaven.
Sid, is there something you want to tell us?
Like, I just don't like
What do I look like? Arch? Shut up.
I don't know. Could be. The American Arch.
I didn't know Arch had a feet thing.
No, but he has an NTR thing, and we bully him for it in his Discord.
That's funny.
It's true.
Oh, all
But-
ATR people should be bullied.
So it's NTR cope because he's like, oh no, you see, I'm the bull in the dojins. I'm the bull actually. I'm not the cook, and it's like okay.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you
I
say,
have-
bud.
I will say I'll DM you a MommaOcco about it that you definitely can't show on stream, but it's very funny.
Is it? If it's what I
It's the
think
one
it
that
is,
Monkey made. It's the monkey one.
I think it's what I think it is. Please let it be so. Come on.
I'll send it to Mizu also because Mizu will also think it's funny.
Also, you could just like put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that before.
I think I may have posted it in your server.
It's possible that you have, yes. Oh man, that kind of is weird to me. Because and the reason why I think
It's so
it's
good.
weird to me is because you know, like I do Findom, all that kind of stuff. And like my brain is just like, what if Arch randomly DM? No, I was like, no.
Absolutely not.
Arch is too lazy to do that in the first place. I like I said, I've been rewatching his Doom streams. The man is violently lazy, and it's making his game harder.
Yeah.
It's why he's so bad at Rock and Stone.
He's basically not exploring the entire like half of the map, and so he's missing a bunch of upgrades and shit.
He's
Yeah.
missing upgrades too. No.
Dude, he's missing like half the weapon mods. He's getting good like weapon upgrade tokens because that's pretty easy, but like he hasn't pumped the armor like upgrade once for like the Argent like cells. So he's still running at 50 armor at like halfway through the game.
That's bull.
See, I've not played. I've not played in a while, but I know that's wrong.
It's so it's bad.
I almost never leave a map until I get 100%. Like, no,
if any of you have played Doom 2016, you know the rune upgrade that when you do a glory kill, you get armor as well as health on it.
Oh, yeah.
He saw that. Yeah, he saw that like challenge, and he's like, "Oh, that looks hard. I'm not doing that." And then just walked.
It's not hard.
He didn't even try. He didn't even try. He saw the description of the rune challenge and then walked
What
away.
is the description? Because I don't remember being hard. Like,
It's
whatever.
pretty easy. I'd have to like restart a playthrough and look it again because I've already got it at mine. But like, it's very easy.
Mhm.
Like, this doesn't seem hard at all. I know it's not hard. I got it. I did all the challenges.
I love the guy. He's a funny man and his videos are good. But good lord, watching him play shooters is a painful experience.
Well, he seems like a more methodical person.
He loves his RTS. He loves his RTS and his spreadsheet games. That's his autism flavor. His spreadsheet games.
He's actually quite good at those. He does quite well at like things like Company of Heroes. But damn,
any kind of real-time strategy or anything, or he's great. But like the minute he has to like aim and move at the same time,
it just don't compute. If he can't pause the game on a dime, he doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking the opening like scene where you're just like with the pistol in the very opening. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so fast. This is so disorienting. Oh my god."
Is he a Kotaku journalist? Is this what?
No, he specifically remembers when they used to played that trailer and they would like stop and shoot, and he's like, "I'm going to not do that in the starting room."
Okay.
But it was pretty close.
Was his aim still bad though?
His aim is pretty bad, and he still hasn't kind of figured out that headshots actually do more damage, and he doesn't have the coordination to aim at.
That's self-explanatory.
He does. Well, some games it doesn't actually do that.
No,
like,
not
in Doom it actually does it.
Because like with the Mancubus, their weak spots like the stomach area for the
And
most
the head.
part.
The head's harder, but yeah, stomach and head, but the head's harder to hit because it's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like no, it's fucking hilarious, and he continues to forget that like splash damage is a thing. So like the Hell Knight jumps in front of him and he goes, "Oh, rocket launcher," and then kills himself.
He's
done it when he's got quad damage at least 2 times. So he just instant gives himself with a rocket launcher at point blank range.
Just use the plasma gun then, because that wrecks with quad damage.
No, you see, he refuses to use. Oh, the super shotgun is so weak. I hate this.
What?
What? No.
It's so good.
Why are you telling me these things?
To hurt you. It's great.
It's pain, yes.
This is what you get for beating me when we last played TTS Eclipse. Fuck yourself.
Shut the fuck up. Your Nurgle army was so garbage. I hated it so. I won, but I don't know if I really felt like I won.
You almost lost. It was actually a very close
Did
game.
you, like,
know.
Wait, I'm assuming this is over computer?
Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Tabletop Simulator, yeah.
I can't afford
yeah.
to play this. I have a wife. I can't afford to play this game IRL.
Sid had me a Nurgle army because he's a dick. And I have my.
I like tanky armies, and I like my melee because I like to smack
you like
with 25
AIDS
attacks.
is what you do. You like fucking AIDS.
I'm a Custodians main, not a Knights player. Fuck off.
There's no difference. Shut up.
There is a violent difference, and I will beat
You're
you
still
down
AIDS.
with an errant.
You're still AIDS.
I'm gonna bring 3 Castellans next game.
I hate you.
Obviously, Occo is a bad
Thank you for the 5,
lost
Noir. I
cause.
appreciate that.
In Doom
gonna say is I won,
2016,
but I don't
I
feel
always
like
max ammo, then health, and
I
ignore
don't feel
armor
like a
till the
winner.
end.
Noir says that they do max ammo, then health, and then do armor at the very, very end.
Yes, Noir, but I guarantee you can aim though, so it's fine.
I always did just one of each because I just like to progressively do all of them.
Yes.
God, that's so hurtful. Holy shit.
I know, right? There is some Warhammer news. You and Akko, Mizu, you may have heard it. GW did a big takedown on the workshop for basically all the 40k stuff that was there.
Yeah, basically all the the tabletop simulator they took down. They went after.
If you have it downloaded, you still have it. So I still have the 11th edition map and everything. And the people who do the Force Org, which is an army building like workshop map.
Would I have the 11th edition, or would I have to download?
They've got it up again. Mine auto updated. You might have to, I have a way to get it to you. It's a workaround me and Monkey figured out. So.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fairly simple, but it's just a weird workaround with saved games.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you already know what I'm talking about.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
But yeah, so the Four Sword people managed to get it back up on Workshop. They basically just followed the NDA and removed any references to War, which is hilarious, because apparently all they got them on was that there were overt references to Warhammer in like the description and shit. So they just removed that, and now it's back on the Workshop. I don't fucking GW's retarded. Listen. And
Story of their life, they're retarded.
Hotbar,
really?
I'm not in his Discord, but I'm assuming he's working on trying to find a way to get it back on the Workshop also.
How does one make something so cool but so retarded at the same time? I don't get it.
I don't. Because it was cool long ago, and then they're like, but what if we made it?
What if we made it gay?
What if we made it gay, but not in a cool way?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lesbian space nuns? No.
Listen, that would be nice. Speaking of space nuns, Mizu, did you see that, like, actually, I think it was Straub who said it, so, that you might have seen it, but Straub got upset that people are sexualizing nuns on, in the VTuber space, and I'm like...
I saw that.
I was like, what do you mean? People have been doing this forever.
Okay, I'm assuming you guys remember that one Hitman trailer?
Which one?
With the sexy nuns, yeah.
With the squad of sexy latex wearing
the latex nuns,
and
like
rocket launchers.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like listen, we're supposed to be talking about Warhammer and Space Marines. I understand, but can I see that? Can you send this to me, please?
Yes, I will.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, either you
send it to me, please. I'm not gonna like
supposed
just
to talk about Warhammer, but somebody just said sexy latex nuns.
listen. I have curated what I am into over multiple years. Latex is like a top 3. All right.
I said the trigger word. That's my mistake. I said the trigger word.
Now Akko has to goon.
Domain expansion. Rubber fun.
I don't have time to goon. I'm too busy.
The latex dome.
I don't even think it's a very long trailer, but like
it's
this
like
is from
2 minutes.
Oh my
14
gosh.
years ago. This is from 2012.
Yeah, I can tell because the quality is 480p.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Solution, I think, is one of its.
You know a bad one?
No, Absolution.
I opened up a music video for a song I really liked years
Can I get
ago.
like a front view?
And the only quality available for
To be
it
fair,
was
though,
240p.
To be fair, Akko, this is not from like an official channel necessarily. This is from someone's like 37 subscribers.
This is literally. I just literally just from the first one. Like, fuck it, I don't care. But yeah, there. Look.
This is the trailer, though.
Dude.
It's very good.
Again, latex is like a
trailer.
Is like a top 3.
But yeah, no. Anyone complaining about sexualizing nuns now is
like this. You are way behind on the times.
We are ahead of you.
We've been there for and like it was just like, oh, in the VTuber community. It's like, what do you mean the VTuber community? People have sexualized nuns ever since nuns existed.
Okay, literally, like there's been like a VTuber that's like she's had a nun outfit for like fucking ever. Like, have you just not been paying attention at all? And
I would like a nun outfit.
Like, she's a fairly big VTuber too. Like, she's been doing this for a long time. Like, this is like new.
Every big VTuber has done the absolving chat sins like stream at least like once.
Chat, you want me to absolve your sins?
You gotta get a nun outfit first, Akko.
I'll get a nun outfit and then we're gonna absolve you. You can tell me all of your sins. Celestia might get mad at me though.
Akko's gonna have a Findom absolution stream.
Legitimately, I know quite a few subs that would like die for seeing that.
Like, yes,
or embarrassed.
Mother Akko is here to confess, to absolve you.
Why did I come in on sexy latex nun kinks? Because
is that a problem?
Because you have perfect timing. That's why.
How long can I stream for? Until I want to be done. I mean, I do have church tomorrow. Funny enough, you know, but I do have church tomorrow. But you know, I'm fine to be here for a while.
If you're late, I'm sure God will understand.
It's okay, Chad. I don't have church. You can stay with me.
God will understand if you goon to latex nuns.
Listen, if he didn't want us to goon to it, he wouldn't make this trailer.
He wouldn't allow me to be entitled. just kidding.
He wouldn't have allowed women to be this hot.
You can't say that.
I'm joking.
But no, we're totally dead serious.
This trailer actually does low-key go really hard.
It is. It's a shame that the game is so fucking mid.
How dare you?
I will not apologize. Absolution is actually one of the worst ones, to be honest.
How dare you?
Oh man.
Calm down, Greta. I know. Real hot take.
Does the rosary say on or off in confession? Well, I'm not Catholic, so it wouldn't exist.
What kind of confession is happening?
Is this Bible 2?
The long-awaited Bible 2. You thought Half-Life 3 was never happening.
Bible 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Exactly.
Oh,
To be fair, we
baby.
already had Bible 2. It was the New Testament. This is Bible
This is
3.
true.
That is
So
true.
we're gonna get
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think if we count all the new mainstream versions of Christianity, we're at Bible like 8 by now.
Man, these sequels are getting weird.
Yeah.
Just
I
like the
think one of them's
Wigglers,
in
the
space now.
just like the Wigglers, the new versions of the Bible are getting a little weird.
Yeah, like Bible 8's in space now. I don't know how to feel about
Like,
that.
oh yeah.
Well, isn't that
Like, with
just
the-
Warhammer? Bible 8 is Warhammer.
I mean, I was talking like Scientology, but that works too.
Oh, fair.
Next, you know, like the next Bible is gonna be like, I don't know, a story version.
And
of,
then
like,
there was the
Armageddon.
Scientology remake, which was somehow even worse. The Flying Spaghetti
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah.
Man, that was
At least that
wild.
one was funny.
I want chess too. It's called checkers.
The Flying
called
Spaghetti
4D
Monster
chess.
is like the
That's
room
called-
version
That's-
of
no,
Scientology.
It's
Checkers
4D
is
chess. We have that.
0.5.
Chess 2 is 4D chess. We have that.
For chess 2 is just like Warhammer tabletop. All right.
No, like seriously, there's temporal chess, and then there's also Star Trek chess. It's
I don't
hard.
think.
And
I
it's
think my brain is-
horrendous.
I don't think my brain can comprehend that.
Star Trek chess is fine. Temporal chess gets very complicated if you're not violently autistic.
So, Akko, this is your game.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Have you seen Battle Chess?
Oh, I think so.
That was bad.
Oh, have I ever showed you the other chest? The other chest I found. Dark Souls chess.
How does that work?
That's called
Why,
Stone
I-
Machina. You play as chess pieces in the entire world of Dark Souls.
Right. I remember now. Yep.
I can't
Play
sleep.
Dark
I'm
Souls
sorry.
chess.
You know what? Chess 2 is actually just Go.
It's just
I thought chess 2 was Jin Rummy.
It's a game. It's a Chinese game.
Yeah,
I
can
know
see
what it
being
is.
Jin Rummy.
I'm familiar with the gin.
I wish my husband would do.
Oh.
This is my
Go,
favorite.
Shogi.
Tape checkers is just chess for the modern audience.
Thank
Yeah, it's
This is
games
what-
journalist mode.
Obviously,
This
Thank
is what
you
Tape
for
is
the
about,
5.
Wigglers.
A lost cause.
We all know that God at this point is just cycling between the Al Pacino and Ben Affleck smoking memes looking at all the crap everyone gets up to.
No, true. True. Super duper true, bestie.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Fact check, true.
what happened?
This-
Such a massive lag
This was
spike.
fact checked by the dong as true.
True and real.
Fact checked by real American patriots.
So,
Uh.
speaking of Bible 2, Dawn is on a different grift arc though. This isn't a drama stream, so
I mean, I saw that.
he's
but it
gone
doesn't
from being,
matter.
Decanonized to
Oh,
just,
jeez.
like, a weird denomination.
Thank you, Internet Zen Master.
So keep in mind,
Very
this is
much
Mama
appreciated.
Occo's testimony, and the only thing I know is that she's giving
That's like one of my
$20.
top
Obviously, I agree with
3
everything
super
she-
chat
no,
voices, by the
Ah
way.
yes, the
It's
nuns
pretty
with
good.
guns.
That's saying Nicholas
Wait,
just
wrong
saying that you're totally
franchise.
right.
Yeah.
And we tried the Bible 3 back in the early 300 AD era. I do not get why they included magicians and tried to make Judas sympathetic. And yes, those are actual false gospels.
Yeah.
I guess
my
it depends
God.
on who you talk to. My opinion has always been with Judas Iscariot. It's up to God. But if you want to be technical, he did technically deny Christ.
The only.
And as I said last night, I believe the only unpardonable sin is denying Christ. But you can argue whether or not he had a perfect knowledge of Christ before doing that. I don't know. We're not gonna get into that tonight. But anyway, thank you for the 20 Internet Zen Master.
The
I
only
appreciate
Judas
that.
Iscariot that truly matters is from Helsing. So.
Say if we start talking about Christ too much, we're gonna get on the topic of the one Chinese rebellion that killed like 14 million people because
Oh,
one guy said he
gosh.
was Jesus' brother.
Maybe he was. Who knows?
I'm half kidding with that. Chinese history is wild.
Oh, I
It's
know.
like- it's like every 5 years, 30 million people starve, and it's like, oh, okay.
You think they'd run out eventually, but somehow they just keep coming back.
it's weird.
Especially when they have the one-child policy. It's like literally, where are you all coming from?
Well-
China's going to be hitting a very strange like generation gap with that shit. It's actually
Well, they already
pretty bad.
are.
They
Like,
are.
already
Yeah,
have, like,
I was gonna say they're already at that spot. A lot
Yeah,
of people
they're
are.
kind of in the middle of it, and it's gonna just scale worse and worse. It's
yeah.
Well-
like, they're having trouble keeping up like a good, healthy young population.
Depending
Well,
on
they
who you
literally-
ask, they're already there. And they've been lying about their population for multiple years at this
Well, you
point.
see, I already believe that because they literally lie about
yeah.
everything.
I already believe they're kind of fluffing the numbers on that, but with like the ratio of females to males, they're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Suddenly, polygamy is going to be very popular in China.
I don't think that would fix it. That actually
I know.
doesn't
No, I
fix
don't think
it.
it's gonna fix that either. No.
Fix anything.
The
Yeah.
genetic diversity would be ruined.
You know,
Oh,
it's
it would-
really funny to like bring this up as a topic because the other day I was listening to a guy talk about like how he believes that the Chinese population is lower. Do you want to know what he used as a metric for figuring out that they're actually lying about the numbers?
What?
The consumption
CO2
of
emissions.
the consumption of rice.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
like your food
Oh.
consumptions are gonna change based on population and
Yep.
like especially like population densities in certain areas.
Did it never? Has it like never changed or?
It's
No,
not
it went
really changing
down.
very much.
Like their consumption
it
of
went
rice has gone
down.
down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then.
depending on exactly what you like measure, it's going either down or kind of staying the same, which either way is a problem.
Yeah, if
Which
it's
side?
stagnating or going down, basically.
And it's not like they're switching to a different form of food because it would be like us switching from a different like from grain to something else that's not grain. It's like that just doesn't happen.
No, it absolutely does not happen. That's why
not
it's
just
crazy.
Cultural. It's like it's not just cultural. It's regional too. Like it just grows so good over there. There's no reason to not eat rice.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically, like you look at the export of rice, and it is different. And now I do think that like the guy I listened to was like, oh, it was kind of slow, but like now it's actually like picking up a little bit, and people are wondering if that's because of a population decline.
Yeah, it's also like Africa is all like people talk about populations of Africa. It's like, do you know how hard it is to quantify populations of nations that don't have like any kind of like census system in the slightest?
Well, not
Yeah,
only
I
do
don't
they not
think
have a
it's just
census, but most of them are still living in a third world state because they don't want to be above that
We're
third
just
world
kind of
state.
Guessing.
Yeah,
We're just kind of guessing at this point.
pretty much.
Mhm.
Who knows? Africa could be the most populous country in the world, and we wouldn't know.
Well, it's a good thing it's not a country; it's a continent. But
True.
Yeah.
Maybe all those weird people in my DMs were right.
Have you ever been to the
know what-
continent of Zimbabwe?
I don't know. Alleging there's weird people in your DMs talking about Africa sounds kind of sus, bro.
You're not
as
wrong.
weird people as me, by the way.
Yes.
You aren't wrong.
Alright.
I have
Our
a
top tier
reputation. I have a reputation to keep up.
Our top tier
Exactly.
racist with his brown wife.
I love when people find out like Queen is Latina and they're like, "Wait a minute, I've seen you talk about Hispanics." And I was like, "Yeah."
And
Yeah,
You
and
think I'm bad? I was like, "You think I'm bad? Don't let me put
You should-
her on the mic, bro."
you should listen to her.
there's Warhammer in the
crazy.
stream. We'll get to Warhammer eventually. We're just chilling and chatting. There was a small part of me is like maybe if we chat long enough, the Swede will show up, but I don't think he's coming.
He's a very sleepy boy.
Well, I guess we're all going to flat Swedish now and just shame him.
Mm.
Terrible.
Oh, that's a love ender. Hello. Oh, never mind. You're level 36.
Actually, no, why
Sus
would you just
octopus. Save it for
Six
Friday.
is distracted.
I'll save it for Friday, chat. Don't worry.
I say, why would you?
I'm distracted by sexy lizard. I'm sorry.
Okay, calm down.
I think a lot of people forget that lizard literally like kidnaps humans in order
It
to
does,
abuse
yeah.
them.
I don't
Sexually.
think Temp cares.
I don't think.
I think
you see, it's only
I think Temp sees that as a perk.
Temp's like,
kidnapping if it's against their will.
Temp's like, oh, that's a feature, don't you know?
The funny thing is in my personal friend group, I'm not the scaly, but there is a scaly.
It's like fucking.
Well, I was
It's
talking about
me.
I was talking about the non-con Temp, but we can go there too.
Oh, okay.
Temp is just like it's Uber in reverse. Hell yes.
I'm playing Power World. No, I'm actually playing Minecraft right now. You guys want to watch me play Minecraft when we talk about Warhammer?
Yeah, Akko was not as interested in Power World as the rest of us were.
It's not that I'm not interested. I just haven't like found the
Akko needs
itch.
that tism click.
I'll get there
I've been
eventually.
I've been restarting my vintage story autism. I'm having a lot of fun. Butchery mod is fun.
Okay.
I know how Miz feels. I don't know what you mean by that. But anyway,
I'm not scaling. I'm not gonna say I don't like furry things. But
yeah, because that would be a lie.
Scaly's not one of them.
I was to say, we've seen the model, Tim. We know it's okay.
Exactly.
You're not lying to anybody. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay, buddy.
We all knew.
It's okay.
I won't deny that.
It's like the person that comes out to their parent as gay, and their parents just like, we knew. You just now figured it out?
Like, we've known for a long time.
Yeah, the worst thing your parent can say to you when you come out and gay is not, we don't accept you. It's, you just now found out.
That reminds me.
That's what your parents knew before you did.
Eclipse, you've probably seen this meme before. I'll probably find it again. Where like Fulgrim is like talking to Jagatai Khan, and he's like, Jagatai, I have a confession to make. I like women, and Jagatai looks up and he goes, "You're straight."
Yeah, he's like computing for a second, like, you're straight.
He's like, wait a minute, what?
Who let you think you were straight?
I'm
You're
all
so
kinds of
funny.
curvy. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, before we get started on the main topic tonight, I wanted to say a couple quick things. Tomorrow, because my schedule has changed back to its other rotation. Last rotation changed, chat, by the way, since I am getting my new job, and I'll be starting it before the rotation would change back. So Hump Day will technically take place tomorrow. I'll be doing a stream where I talk about some Christian VTuber drama that's going on. I have obtained knowledge that Christian VTubers are being little bitches, although one of them seems to be more of a little bitch than the other. I'm definitely being a little biased there based off of the preliminary research I've done. It's obviously my own opinion. But there is some stuff I'm going to go through tomorrow. And then I might have an exclusive interview after that with Leaflet, talking about her brand new thing that she is working on. Some people might have seen she's working on adding this thing where you can basically have a VTuber model with, she basically uses AI to turn like an image into a VTuber model.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's essentially turning a PNG model into a full-blown avatar.
Yep.
Interesting.
And it has pissed off the internet so horribly that it is amazing, and I kind of just want to interview her for it so that we can laugh together about it. It's already gotten people... it's already gotten a person to admit that they're going to discount their a service that they were going to do. Where they were like, oh, I was going to offer a pre-made model, and I'm just going to discount it now because I'm seeing this. And it's just like, well, that's capitalism working already.
See, look at that. See, the system's already working. Like, this is already proving net benefit for the customer.
Yeah. Although some people are like, no, she claimed she was always going to do it. And in my head, I'm just like, I don't believe that. I don't believe this person was going to do that. And I think they're only doing it because Leaflet is doing it, and they're trying to find a way to own the chuds, so to speak.
Yeah.
Why must you turn
sources,
this
they
place
made it
into
the
a
fuck
house
up.
of lies?
So, I will be doing that tomorrow. Now it is a tentative agreement from Leaflet, as everybody knows. Leaflet is a very busy individual, so if it doesn't end up happening, it is most likely because Leaflet, has a lot of a life, and so my hope is that I'll be able to do the interview, but if not, the reason is most likely just going to be because she's busy. But she said she wants to, so we're going to try.
And I also want to add, if you're not able to make it to either that or whatever else Dogwave's going tomorrow, there is still Dogwave.
Yeah, Dogwave will be starting at 10 p.m. normal time tomorrow.
Yes.
Good God, it's on a cracker. There's a lot of mobs in this area. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. If you want to support the channel, subscribe or like, or hold on, you can get yourself some drink powder using my exclusive code on Drink Gamer Girl. Use Octopus Inc. for a discount, and it also gives me a little bit back when you use it, so I appreciate that. Suffer entitled rigors. No, I agree. I do think I do think it will like drive down the pricing of people if Leaflet is successful in this.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, riggers being humbled is always a good thing. I'm still mind boggled by that stream you guys did where these people were like, I'm actively comparing my paychecks to these people, and I'm like, you are so overinflating what you do. It's insane. So I work in the steel industry, and I bring home roughly 1K a week, and like I'm sitting here staring at these people and being like, I work like 60 hours a week almost. It's like, you need to fucking sit down because you are not not worth that.
Pissed off the internet. Translation. The Neo-Luddite artist, Rigger Clique, is unhappy that AI might break their little cartel and making VTubing more accessible. Now then, Spec Marines and why they suck.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want
we
to
can
hear
do
this
that.
from the man that likes the Beast books.
We can do that. We can
like,
do that.
You like the Beast books? All right.
We've been through this before,
mods,
Sid.
kick his nuts.
We've been through this before, Sid. He's constantly defending those damn books.
Listen, I've heard a lot of people defend the bad books, so they all kind of blur together.
They all blend together, like,
Mods, kick him in the pee-pee.
And him now.
Oh no. Mod, save Internet Zen Master, I guess.
Yeah.
Save your oil baron.
Yeah, save him for me. I'll fix him.
On the note of model, I can talk about it a little bit. Mine is inching closer to being done.
Inching.
Nice.
In fact, a lot of it will be done this month.
Nice.
You'll be done faster than me. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, Ari's almost done with my model, the redo of all of my art, and then a rigger will touch it, and it'll probably take a month or two, and then I can redo it myself. Excuse me. I respect riggers, and I will say that you can still respect a rigger and artists. I just feel like there's a lot of them out there. Oh, thank you. I'll wait for that to go through.
TLDR Riggers be wildin'.
I agree. I just think that there are a lot of them out there that are upset because because it's AI, and anything having to do with AI makes them upset. But I also think that it just has to do with Leaflet found a way to do what they do better without like any issue. Amal, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome tonight. Welcome. Now that Amal has raided us, we can actually get started here. We were just waiting for... Listen, we were waiting for Amal to get here to raid us, then we can get started talking about Space Marines.
Talking about Twitter having a rigger moment.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about Space Marines. Because it sounds like some people would like us to talk about Space Marines. I do think it's fair. I do think it's fair to talk about Space Marines here, so I think we should.
We got two videos for it.
We have two videos. You're gonna have to link them. You're gonna have to relink them for me.
I'll grab the link.
I'll tag you. You done? Yeah. Or I could just honestly, I could just send it to you, to be honest.
I just reposted the link.
Okay.
No, you son of a bitch.
Well, you are slow, so suck it.
So what is this?
This is a fan-made animation from what was it, like 5 years ago?
Is this going to get me copyright claimed?
No, I don't. It shouldn't.
So TLDR, like what would you say, like 6 years ago, Eclipse probably.
Yeah, 6. Oh, it's been so long since he.
So this guy, whose name I can never fucking re-say because he's European, a very good animator.
Lamau.
Every like 8 months would put out like a 5-minute video of this like excellently.
Thank you, Internet Zen. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I want to hear what you have to say.
Fight me, Void. Imperial Fists chapter getting wiped out is canon lore, and there's nothing your belly aching can do about it. Also, the War of the Beast was less damaging than the Horus Heresy to the setting. You know I'm right.
I don't know why he called me Void. Also, I'm the Iron Fist simp. I don't care, or Imperial or Iron Warrior simp. I don't care about the fists.
How dare?
How dare?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
So I can never remember, but so for like probably over the course of like 2 years, he would put out
that even like it's
5 parts. Yeah, probably 3 years. 3 to 4 years, he'd put out like a 5-minute, like a 2 to 5 minute video of this high quality animation of some Space Marines doing Space Marine things. And GW, this was right around the time they did their big copyright like thing across YouTube, where they were really going after fan.
They were going after all the fan anime, like, and even like some animators that weren't actually affected by the deal were still kicked out because anyone who thought they took the deal were also kind of wrapped up sodas.
What GW was trying to do was basically be like, hey, you know, we want you to sign this contract, and what it's basically going to say is that we're going to get rights to your fan animations, and you have to take them down, and you can't make them anymore. And if you don't sign the contract, we're going to, you know, they're going to sign. They're going to
fraudulently DMCA
because
people.
of the well, no, it would technically be legitimate, but it's the implications. You understand? They're going to sign the contract because of the implications.
Because if you don't, you know, the implications, you know.
I hate that.
Basically, this man was basically in GW's back shed after this because they did nothing.
As far as we know, he's only worked on one thing, and that was the
Astartes 2 trailer
from the Secret Levels thing too.
Well, yeah, and the Astartes 2 trailer, because that was some new stuff, but
I hate
the thing that was announced that has yet to have anything else come from it.
Exactly.
Yes. Because also, and this is the thing, and in case anybody of you don't quite know, so there was the Astartes 2 trailer that GW dropped. Almost all of that, actually no, all of that footage was stuff that what's his name already had released on his Patreon as like sneak peeks for the next Astartes series.
Okay.
Some of it has been reskinned. Like the Mortifactor used to be
a
Lamenter, and some other stuff. But
yeah.
they were already all available on his Patreon, so none of it is new animation.
Oh no, some of it. Well, I think at least some of it was new, but
I'm pretty sure it's
very scarcely.
I was unfortunately not a part of the Patreon, but from what everyone who has told me who was on it, it was already there.
Oh, of course.
So here's my question.
Go ahead.
Explain what Space Marines are to people, because there's a difference, I believe, between just the normal, you know, like the normal dudes and soldiers and stuff, and I feel like we need to explain kind of like what we're talking about here.
Space Marines are essentially.
You guys know Halo, right? You know Master Chief is Mr. Super Enhanced, you know, genetically engineered super soldier.
Right.
Space Marines are
those lines.
These are Master Chief on crack.
Yeah.
It's in very different process too.
Right.
Yes.
But it's the same concept of a lower number of elite warriors, but infinitely better than the grunts.
Okay.
Yes, like there's like so much genetic modification. You'd argue that they're not even human at that point.
You could argue they're sort of mutant.
Right. And now I feel like we've talked about this before, but like, are we talking about any specific sect tonight, or are we just talking about them just as a whole?
This is going to be there's two videos. There's this video, which is relatively we can get through this pretty easily because there's no dialogue in it. There's a lot of high quality action animation.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's Pontius's like breakdown of the Space Marines, and that's just a general overview. And he talks about a few factions, and I can talk about a couple if we want, but this is going to be because there's a lot of like sub factions within the Space Marines of like chapters of their own little groups. So
Space Marine lore.
Okay.
We're not going to be going over every single chapter. That's would be a several day long stream.
We're not going to be able to talk about Gabriel, Seth, and the Flesh Terrors. We can't get to them.
Unfortunately.
Talk about Gene Seed and why female Space Marines do not work. I'm pretty sure I know that already.
We will talk about it, and I guarantee Pontius will also cover it in this video. Don't worry.
No, he does it like in his like separate video, I'm sure.
I'm sure he'll talk about it in that too, where he's like, "See, this is the Space Marine video. Gene Seed is stored in the balls, idiot."
Yep, pretty much. It's like the Holy Globules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like just for clarification, like these guys are so hopped on like new drugs and like new organs. It's not even funny. They have like a second heart. They got a third lung.
No, they're not they're great. I love Space Marines. Don't get me wrong.
Like rib cages.
Feel like there's
rib plates. No longer cages.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I'm sorry.
Lost in the sauce.
I feel like we are getting lost in the sauce here.
That's how these go.
Like I will say though, like Space Marines are very strong. Like there's no getting out of that. There are some like corners of the fandom that think they're essentially demigods, like unironically, and that's like, all right, man, calm down a little bit.
No, they're the sons of demigods.
A Space Marine could kill the entire Jedi Order in like 5 minutes. You fucking idiot!
I'm sorry.
I've had those conversations with people, and I'm like, I don't think you understand either.
They will kill some Jedi.
I don't think you understand either of these concepts you're talking about. Please don't speak.
Like, you need to stop right
As I stare at my like Star Wars complete encyclopedia set over my shoulder, I was like, you don't know who you're talking to right now. Don't speak.
do not speak of the ancient lore to me.
I have it on my desk.
He has the ancient lore on his desk.
I have the complete encyclopedia over there, all 3 volumes. I have all the visual dictionaries, and I'm starting to order old magazines from 2002.
Sid will find a way to talk at least once about Star Wars during a Warhammer stream. At least once per
Yeah.
stream.
I'm contractually obligated. I forgot to tell you.
It's in the devil contract. Yes.
All right, well, I figure we'll get started then. And chat, I probably will like go back to playing Minecraft a little bit while we're listening and talking about this. But I want to make sure that you know, if it's little words, I want to just watch and like ask questions, all that kind of shit.
So the animation is basically no dialogue. Very, very good animation.
Okay.
It looks like studio grade, and this guy, like I said, he would release one of these videos and it'd be like 2 minutes long every 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because to add on to that, like the reason like they also cover like all these fan channels because later, like a few months later, they released Warhammer Plus, their shitty ass streaming service.
Yeah,
for all their
people have connected the dots essentially, and it wasn't so much of them protecting their IP, but it was more like they were already kind of planning to release their own like in studio animation stuff, and so they were trying to just
And these solo creators basically made their shit look like dog water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and it still looks like dog water to this day.
It's so bad.
Sodaz in SFM Studios blew their shit out the water to this day.
Well, to be fair, Sodas was more bullied out sadly because they thought he sold out, and they kind of harassed him about it. So
Thank you.
Space Marines still
gave up
aren't as
Warhammer.
cool as some regular guy charging the same stuff as a Space Marine with none of the crazy gear and upgrades.
Yeah.
Ah,
But yeah,
fair.
so Sodaz was unfortunately kind of bullied out by the community due to a misunderstanding. However, like his animations are still, in my opinion, superior to GW's official shit.
If we ever, to be honest, they're not that long either. If we have time later, we could show some of those as well because some of them.
Maybe. I kind of want to mainly do the deathcore ones. We can probably do them all when we talk about other stuff.
We could do
Maybe
the
talk about
Intergrowth
something
one.
specific. Yeah, probably. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes with this one.
True.
All right. Well, I mean, like, I'd see no reason not to continue. Let me unmute this and let's get started. Should I turn off my music? I'll turn off my music.
Oh God, chats. I'm not gonna talk chat. You're talking about comparing force powers to Space Marines. I've written paragraphs about this. I'm not talking about it.
We're not doing this now. Don't fall for the bait, Sid. Don't fall for it.
It's
Don't
not
get
bait.
baited, my man.
It's not bait. It's half truths from people who mean well, but they don't have the full context.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like they would, if somebody doesn't know the context of both settings, it is an interesting question. Like, how does a
Emphasis on
Space Marine
Master
face up
Chief
to
on
force
crack.
powers?
Thank
Space
you.
Marines are
Pretty
op as hell
badly.
on paper. A squad can take a whole planet. How good
A squad
Marines are
cannot
is
take a
very
whole planet.
reliant on author bias. And Sid is
Yeah.
right. Jedi are weak to bolters, but they'd win.
No, not. I
No,
don't,
you see,
I don't
Sid.
talk- I can't talk about force shields right now. I don't have the data on hand. I need
Sid,
the
a squad of
magazine.
Space Marines could take over a planet. You just
It
need
would
the right ones to
depend
do it.
on how proficient the Jedi is in the Force, because there's different
Force
like
shields. Force
like
shields.
you
are
have
pretty
Jedi who
pro.
prioritize the Force, and you have Jedi who prioritize fighting.
Saber combat.
Don't talk to me
Yes.
about consulars versus guardians. That's another rant I need to do. I have
We're not
videos
doing-
planned. I'm going to
All
be
right.
making.
Calm down, Sid.
I hate them so much.
Go back to building your little fucking iron fort,
Like
nerd.
there is that animation of a Space Marine fighting Vader, and it's actually
Yeah,
very
it's not-
accurate.
It's not the slightest. Vader would have folded that man in half.
It's
in 2
cool,
seconds.
yes.
but well, it's cool, but also it was made by fucking Major Kill. It was commissioned by Major Kill, so
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the
Also,
second
they've
problem.
kind of overdone Vader lately. Vader's at
Yeah.
the point where he just pull down their fucking ship out of orbit. They've like power crept him so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Thank
not
you for
even
meeting
the
the goal
word,
chat.
Like, he was already kind of cracked, but he was cracked in a cool way. Like seeing Vader cleave like people in half without even really trying was always based, but now they're doing it like every 5 seconds, and now it's not as interesting.
Yeah.
And then they make him look incompetent because they can't have the character die to him. Like, oh.
I remember when
great.
Vader had a mental breakdown and lost his helmet and beat like 7 guys to death with his bare hands, with only one of them working right. Because
Yeah.
it was
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, it was so good. He's having a breakdown and thinks Padme's still alive and that these guys kidnapped her. So he fucking throws his lightsaber away and beats the crap out of him with his metal arms.
Well, how about that? And then he finds out his wife's still dead. Like, oh.
Yeah, and then he has more of a breakdown and kills
he
more.
just goes into a depression episode. Like, damn it.
Wasn't there a comic where Vader and a robot they like find the planet where she died, and like the robot is scanning the remains to see what happened to her, and then he figures out what happened.
No, she had a funeral on Naboo. She was buried back on Naboo after.
Yeah,
that.
it was
It's a very
Naboo.
official funeral.
Right, but like he found the planet that she died on, basically, and the robot scanned or surveilled the
Well, he
remains.
was there
or
when
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was there when she
killed her.
died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as
Anakin is the one that killed her. Yeah.
Yeah, as far as he is aware, he killed her on Mustafar.
yeah.
And he never learns otherwise until he finds Skywalker. And he's like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Math ain't
The
math. Wait a
second-
minute.
The second that he learns of Luke, his entire view shifts, and he's like, "Oh
He's like,
wait,
a minute.
I have a
Math ain't
son.
math in here.
Hold on. This ain't.
I guess I might be wrong then, because maybe
Like-
that was a YouTube short that I watched, and I'm gonna say I'm wrong
Yeah.
about it then.
This
I
YouTube is wrong.
hate Star Wars. I hate Star Wars shorts as much as I
Not
hate
to go
Warhammer
super
shorts.
into like Star Wars lore, but Vader stays on Mustafar basically.
That's
Yes,
like
he
his
does.
base camp. He has his own fortress there.
he has his own
Yeah.
castle there."
In in the Disney canon, yes. In Legends stuff.
Well, no, he
yeah,
had that
multiple
castle even in
places.
Lucas canon.
Yeah, but he wasn't there very like ever.
No, this is true. In Lucas
Vajun was
canon,
his
he was
main hideout.
always in the field hunting.
Yeah, and like his main was on Vajun, which is like an acid rain planet, which is really cool.
Ah, delectable. This works wonderfully
Well,
with my
the
cybernetics.
point of Vader being on constantly, like deadly planets is just to fuel his pain, which fuels
Yeah.
the dark side.
It's also just to keep him sharp.
Yes,
The average Jedi absolutely throws up 4 shields. They're not.
he doesn't need it because he's a Chad and his armor does all the work for him.
The internet's talking about 4 shields, and
No,
I'm like,
Sid,
they are.
can we get to the video now?
Akko play it. Akko can play the video whenever he wants. It's his stream.
Listen. We're doing a stream where we sit, we talk, we chat, we do fun stuff. I don't think people listen. If
Yeah.
people are upset,
Also,
they're not
I'm
voicing it.
discounting fan lore right now. The Mandalorian shotgun thing is complete fanon, and everybody.
Oh, the
talks
one
about
where
it
Jedi
all the
can't
time.
stop a bullet or some shit.
So there's more like, oh, the Mandalorians, as soon as they started fighting Jedi, were just whipping out 12 gauges. And it's like, no, they fucking weren't. You goddamn no. They hated slug throwers because they're weaker than blasters in every way.
There is
No,
a comic.
everywhere.
That's what I
I don't remember
thought.
where it came from, but somebody or somewhere put out like a really stupid theory that people started using old world weapons because Jedi, whatever reason, couldn't stop a bullet because it was faster than a blaster bolt. And it's
That
like,
makes
you're
sense.
retarded. That doesn't make any sense.
The saber would melt the bullet.
It's not even just
What are
that.
you talking about?
Blasters move at bullet speeds. Blaster bolts move at bullet speeds, so you're already kind of behind on that.
Yeah.
Also, no, that just didn't happen. Like people pretend like people were just killing Jedi left and right. It's like, there's only ever like at most like 50,000 at once, right? Like they're actually not that common. Like I don't know why.
Like, the
you're
only reason
acting
Order
like everybody's-
66 even worked as well as it did is because they thought they were on their side.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
no,
specifically with Dirge's Lance and the Outer Rim sieges, the ultimate like end game was to spread them out so thin and isolate them so well that they were surrounded no matter where they went, and that was
Yeah.
the point.
exactly. droids one side, clones the other. Like, well, I guess.
And even then, a ton of Jedi got away.
Yeah, well, not even a ton of Jedi. Like, and also everyone forgets like Anakin kind of hard carried Operation Nightfall on Coruscant.
Yeah, he probably killed a lot of the skilled Jedi there.
And- he 1v1 the battle I can't remember his name. I'm horrible with names. He fucking the battle master who was spearheading the defense in a 3v1. Anakin was hard carrying the Operation Nightfall on his back.
Like, if it was just clones, I don't think they would have won.
Oh, it would have won, but you would have traded the 501st for the temple.
The entire Legion, just for that. Like,
You would have probably taken. I mean, what was his name? Zet Jocasta, the guy that Organa sees killed. He kills like 8 clones on his own on the landing pad.
And he's a fucking youngling, too. He's not even a
He's a
Padawan
youngling.
yet.
Yeah. Well, you know why he kills eight clones is because during the last like months of his training, his master died, and he was getting personal tutelage under the battle master of the temple.
Well, damn. Look at that guy. Too
The
bad he's
kid was
dead.
actually kind of a hard ass.
Too bad he's dead.
He kills a clone as he's dying. He's falling over, and his
He's
lightsaber
dying.
flashes.
He has the
Literally.
Mardom skill.
No, literally, as he falls over, you see his lightsaber do one last flick and like domes his clone in the head with a blaster bolt. It's great.
Nice. We are yes, Temp. We are very sidetracked. Thanks, Sid.
Anyone can play the video. I'm just a bro.
Listen, I don't mind. We're talking. We're doing good
No,
shit.
This is Sid's fault.
See, I could
True.
talk Star Wars for a while, but I'm not because I don't want to get us more sidetracked.
Yeah, Sid.
Listen,
Trust me, I could spend hours talking Star Wars.
I believe it.
hell yeah.
I believe it. I believe
I'm
it.
rereading the Bane trilogy for the 5th time.
Well,
Great.
let's go ahead and start then.
Thank you.
Oh well, hold on. Let's go through first.
Speaking of feeding pain in the dark side of the Force, that
My
reminds me
God.
of Adam Driver hitting his wound when I still had hope for Disney Star Wars.
Thank you. I
That was-
appreciate that. We're not
was
going to
the
talk
only-
about it though, so that we don't get sidetracked. But I appreciate that, Noir.
It was the only cool part, and that's all
No,
I'll say.
no,
Yes.
no. We're gonna go forward.
Play the video, you woman.
See if I can lock it in 1080. Yep. I do want to point out, I just like in a world that I understand that like the overarching theme for Space Marines is that everybody's like part of a crusade. I just love how everybody's basically staunchly heavily Christian, basically.
It actually depends on the faction.
Yes.
It depends because there's a lot of worlds and they all interpret the Emperor in their own special way.
Mhm.
Like, if you wanted the
Yeah, go ahead.
if you wanted the faction that's most on a crusade, Dark Templars or Black Templars, sorry.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
fair, but like I just like the fact that all of them basically worship the Emperor, and they're all basically like if you wanted to say Christian,
You can
heavily
say-
Christian.
Warrior
You say that,
monks
but the
is a lot closer.
Space Wolves are literally like pagan Norse god types.
I mean,
Yeah.
fair, but
This is an important bit that GW's kind of started to forget as the years have gone on. The Space Marines don't actually believe he's a god.
Well, no, lots of them do.
Well, some of them do, but like 99%, most of them don't.
Like
There's
the
only a
Space
handful.
Wolves, I actually believe don't.
No, Space Wolves, really the only big ones are like the Black Templars and like a couple others, like the Mortifactors I know do. But most of them just believe him
Well,
as
to be
like
fair-
the peak human.
Well, to be fair, like, a lot of them do say like just for the Emperor, not the God Emperor. So I guess
Thank
that
you for the Unk alert.
But yeah, no, like this is only GW's kind of forgetting more and more too. But like, yeah, no, most of them don't actually believe he's a god.
or at least they do, but they're more subdued about it.
Yeah.
Like people forget chaplains are not priests; they're only priests in specific chapters.
They
They're
maintain
usually-
the soul
they're
of
closer,
the company
They're closer to like Space Marine therapists.
that can beat you if you fucking don't get
Yeah.
in line.
Space Marine therapists with guns.
And shocking like correction rods.
Crazy, yeah.
Fair.
Imagine if the Pope had a stick to tase people when he didn't think they were being Catholic enough. That's kind of what they do.
Pay attention! Zap!
All right, let's continue. Thank you for another Unk alert. That looks painful.
Not to them.
Nah, tank it.
You think you'd tank it, Mizu?
I would.
Fair.
Can't you tell it? Mizu's always.
Mizu's already a liquid, so
He can't justify it.
You know, I'm going to just assume they really know how to aim very well because
Yes,
they know
they-
exactly
yes.
where they're shooting
They-
right
they
now.
are-
They literally have
is-
they have aim bots built into their HUD.
I
Well,
mean,
that's actually, even without it, they'd still be point on.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
like but literally like their weapons like have like heads up displays to like tell them where the gun's pointing. They don't really have to
What?
aim down anything. They can just point.
It's because I think what these animations personify more than anything is how mechanically efficient they are at killing. people.
yeah.
Like the only factions like that you're gonna have a Space Marine not be like on point is gonna be like the major enemy factions, but like grunts, no. Grunts
Well, I
will
mean-
stand no chance.
Even like average Eldar, I think like the Space Marines would have trouble shooting because they're so fucking nimble.
Oh, but those are like the mainstay like factions. Like
Yeah.
against, like against generic dude number 68. Like
You're
no.
done for. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's,
no.
like,
You are being sent into the meat grinder if you are generic enemy.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, also, so these are also a fan made chapter. GW has actually done a good thing.
They
once,
actually
and
did
they've done
make them
actually an
official.
official chapter.
Okay.
They're called the Retributors.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's how you say it. The Retributors, Reclamators. It's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Retributors, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm assuming that was just one animation and now this is another.
Yeah, so that was part one. So that was part.
No, that's part two.
No, that was part. Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
kinda,
no,
you're right.
kid.
That was part two.
Guys,
Yeah,
don't be
it's
gay
part-
and argue about it.
No, he's right. I forgot. That's part two. Part one was before they launched out. into
But it's
the
literally
void.
just them
Part
like
two
about to
was-
leave.
Yeah, and that was like 5 months apart.
Well, that's even longer, like 8. It took so long for parts. I was so
6 to
excited.
8 months, dude. It was nutty. But as you can see, it's really fucking good.
And this is all made by one guy.
It's one dude. I think he had like 1 or 2 helpers, but like it was basically just him.
This is his child
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very adorable child.
after like 6 years of labor.
It's a long time to be in the womb. Holy shit.
Oh.
I mean, it cooked pretty good.
I'm assuming that this is just like showing how powerful they are overall. Like they're
Yes.
Oh yeah,
they're
well,
they're
it mentioned so it mentioned in the beginning.
Imagine
like,
being
there
a
was
multi-million-dollar company and then get one guide by some rondo.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
fair, that's what I said,
GW
like-
was salty.
Oh, they
No,
were
I think they
very
were
bad.
afraid.
They're
were
still
scared.
salty.
Like it showed how incompetent they were because their official stuff is like
Okay.
nowhere near the quality.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think a really accurate way to describe how GW was with this. It's like Todd Howard was with New Vegas.
Yes.
Or, you know-
what? That's fair.
Or it's like Perturabo with his fucking adopted sibling. Eh?
Listen, as much as I love
prick.
Kurt, he deserved that roast. It was a really good roast.
Now, I will admit, I'm a little surprised GW has this guy in projects and not just burying him in the basement forever.
No, I think
Oh.
they showed that animation
So-
show like, see, we're doing something that they locked him
So
back up again.
again, he's worked on like 2 things since the contract was signed. So like they basically what they were doing is like we just need to keep him under lock and key, and then once every couple of years we'll dance him out in front of everybody like, no, look, he's still here.
He's still here.
And
Look at our
put him back
puppet.
in the
He
basement.
exists.
Put him back in the dungeon.
We're just
Exactly,
never
that's
gonna have him
exactly
do
what they
anything.
We didn't bury him in the desert yet. See here.
Oh,
The
He's
thing
not
is,
like in a
they
shadow
are going to have to talk about Astartes too eventually.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
you say that, but
I don't think they're going.
No, here's the thing.
Don't think it's
When
coming
you
out.
get to investors, then you have a problem.
I don't think it's coming out.
I'm
Low-key.
sorry. Like,
I don't either. But they are going to have to talk about it eventually.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think they will. They actually will.
Chat's-
They'll keep it as
Chat's
quiet as
talking
possible.
about it. So he did 2 things. He did the Space Marine 2 trailer, and he did the secret level.
oh, he
episode.
did the Space Marine 2
Oh,
he
trailer.
actually did.
Okay.
Wait, so
Yeah,
he actually-
that's not even remotely surprising.
He actually did that Space Marine 2 trailer. Really?
I mean, as far as I can tell, it looks like his work. But
You know
we
what?
know for sure.
Oh, so
he
it's
was
not
on Secret
confirmed
Level.
it's him. It's
We
you just
know
think
he was
it's
on
him.
Secret Level. It looks like his style, his animation, his
No,
movement.
the secret level one was absolutely him because you can see a lot of the similar beats from Astartes 1.
Yeah, Secret Level is like him. We're pretty sure. Again, like this is the problem though. Is GW doesn't credit everybody
Yeah, he
involved
doesn't
in these
credit-
things, so it's really hard to dig
And-
the ship.
It's also quite possible that GW didn't want him doing that, but Amazon paid them to have him do it.
Yeah, because remember, Amazon's still trying to get that fucking Henry Cavill Warhammer show working out, and that's been going
Yeah.
on for like 5 years.
Yes, and he won't do it so long as they have female custodies.
And they keep trying to do well. People think that the female custodians was GW trying to do a concession to Amazon to be like, look, see, we're going to be inclusive, we're going to be progressive. Please let us.
See, part of me
please give us-"
believe that, but if they wanted Henry Cavill, that's not the way to do it. Amazon would have just told them no.
No, you see, but they had to do Henry Cavill because let's see, look, we have the lore man. Everyone knows Henry Cavill.
We have famous actor man who likes your nerd hobby. See, come give us money.
But see, now they're stuck in a rock and a hard place because Henry does like the lore, but they can't get rid of him either because everyone will know at that point, like, well, you're full
Yes,
of shit then.
but Henry is also very much has a stick up his ass for a good reason,
Yes.
yeah,
and he will not budge.
Everybody should have.
especially when it comes to this.
that's what I mean. Like,
You know what?
they-
I'm not
they
going to finish that
can't-
sentence.
Like, they
I think
can't.
my favorite like fake headline about the Warhammer show about him was like fucking
So
What was
okay,
it?
so keep in mind this is MommaOcco.
Thank you.
And the only thing I know is that she just gave me $20. So obviously I agree with everything she. No,
As much as I love Astartes, this
Holy shit! Thank
animation
you,
only reinforced
Donamore,
that
as well.
A single squad can take an entire planet. Shtick. As for Astartes 2, given 11th edition's direction, they might bring it back to win the fans back, clumsily.
Yeah,
Obviously, Occo is a
11th
bad
edition
example
is
because
going
it's
fine,
a
but-
lost cause.
right. But
Remember
they...
when GW had their lead paint guy break off and start his own paint brand, then had all later painters never show their face after?
I'm assuming you mean lead paint, not lead paint, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, Zen,
Well, yeah.
you can't blame the audience for thinking that stories can take a whole planet when they can easily take a whole ship like this. I'm sorry, that's just audience.
I mean, there's also
Right.
only like 1,000 guys on this ship, and not all of them are soldiers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and also,
exactly.
it's cramped, confined hallways with a super soldier. I'm sorry, the super soldier
Like,
wins
okay.
every time.
Could they take an entire planet if there was nothing on the planet and just like basic military grunts in a few days to a few months? Sure, absolutely.
Well, no, I'd say it takes
no,
years
they'd
because
they'd also run out of bullets.
would.
but like I know. what you mean,
But
that's like,
they can't run out of fists.
yeah, but that still opens them up to
you
getting
gotta
killed.
power the suit.
Yeah, oh, I
You don't
forgot,
have to
most
wear
of
the suit to beat a motherfucker.
That means they get killed by bullets. Then I'm sorry.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
Remember,
Like
Fulgrim
again,
almost got his
basic
shit-
military grunts. No normal Warhammer enemies. Just basic normal grunts. Without
No,
the
I'm-
armor, they're still kicking teeth in.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sorry, but
Tim,
that's still.
As well as being a Star Wars autist, I'm also a gun autist. We have bolter ammo right now. They're called Raufoss 50 caliber bullets. They're
Yeah.
explosive armor penetrating. We have bolter rounds.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing too. You also got to consider, like, depending on the weapons they find upon killing other military factions on
Five
grunt
ammo,
planet.
5 ammo empty Space Marines versus 1 A10. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen.
It depends on the Space Marine. If it's Titus, nah, he's just running through it. Doesn't matter.
Okay, come on, Teb. Fuck it.
Don't give me your plot armor bullshit now. I swear to God.
Stop being a redditor. Calm down.
Damn.
Take
Take
derogatory.
the fedora off.
You know I'm
now.
right.
I don't have time for this.
I love this.
GW would plot armor that so bad.
I don't even know. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I love it.
I remember people would talk. Oh my god! Do you know how quickly the Space Marines could take over America? You would need like 10, and they would beat the entire U.S. military. I'm like,
No,
No, no.
What you do is you'd have to surgically strike them at the head of the government. Sorry, that's how that'd work.
I mean, I don't think that does anything in this case, but I know it. The thing is,
I
they
know-
wouldn't even say that. They would just be like, "Oh no, they could just take him.
No, they cannot
A
take
Space
hold
Marine
now.
could dodge an Abrams round. What do you mean?" It's like you are huffing so much
No,
cocaine right
here's
now.
the thing. That is, though, people only think that way because of how much media where you see Space Marines or Chaos Space Marines just eat so much
Yeah,
shit.
The problem is nobody in the writing room talks to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Very different like the Horus Heresy is 66 books of nobody talking to each other when they're writing their shit. Like there's like 4 different interpretations of like what the Emperor thinks of Primarchs.
Yep.
If you read the whole Horus Heresy.
Yes, basically these authors gave the Emperor the most crippling case of like schizophrenia you've ever seen.
But not even like in universe schizophrenia. They just don't talk to each other. So they're writing him very different. It's so
like
bad.
some write him benevolent, some write him as a total prick. Like, what? Can you make up your mind, please? I don't know what he's supposed to be in.
And neither do we.
And that's the problem.
Gav Thor, sure to stop. I can't. No.
Aaron Dembski Bowden, you need to stop.
Yes, that him too.
Should we continue?
Thank
Yes,
you, user, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. And thank you, by the way, everybody that super chatted tonight as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's continue learning. Or seeing how powerful they are, I guess.
Yeah.
Jeez. I think he did.
A little bit.
They might be.
Like,
Okay, hold on. I need a question answered.
Yes. Yes.
What are those? I've never Well, duh, they're
Psych-
ciphers.
Yeah. Just like it could.
There's nothing
Okay.
really. There's nothing really. Yeah, they're just hoods.
It's a psychic
Okay.
hood. I'm like 99% sure they come in different shapes. It's a psychic hood as far as
Right.
I know.
It's probably just a specific like clothing and armor they're wearing that's like
Thank you.
these feel
11th edition is going fine. Was in orc players having their mobs reduced to 10 boys instead of 20 to 30 boys. I repeat, Horus Heresy ruined the setting, and Space Marines. And yes, screw ADB.
You could technically say 8th edition started ruining the series, but whatever.
Listen, 9th edition was totally fine. I'm not biased at all saying that as a Custodes player.
Shut up.
God, bike meta in 9th edition was so cancerous.
Ask about Matt Ward and why everybody hates him. Okay, why doesn't everybody hate Matt Ward?
No.
You know why all the Space Marines and all the books and all the art you see are blue?
He's the reason.
They're called Ultramarines, and they've been turned into Mary Sues of the Warhammer.
And Matt Ward loves his Ultramarine so much so.
Matt Ward went on a fluff campaign for the Ultramarines for like a couple of years.
And they could do no wrong. They went on everything.
It's really bad. And that's kind of why they're like the poster boys of 40k in general.
Okay.
Like not even of the Imperium. That's why they're in all the art, all the box art for like every Space Marine box art, unless it's like a specific faction character, is going to be Ultramarine painted. Even so bad, like there's the current box set for the new Armageddon campaign, and the big push GW is doing is that the Blood Angels and Red and Black are on Armageddon to save the day again, and all the box art is Ultramarines now.
Ah!
Oh, you haven't seen that?
Nope.
It's so bad. It's
Like,
everyone's.
all I
so
knew was like, oh hey, look, Blood Angels, that's nice. Finally. Oh,
Pontius is very upset.
I imagine so. It's okay. They already took away the Steel Legion. What else can they take away from me?
See what?
Well, the other problem is that the Blood Angels are actually on the other side of the Maledictum eclipse. Remember that. So how the fuck are they on Armageddon?
While you guys
That's
are talking
true.
about this, and because I know next to little, and I'm just trying to absorb, I'm like sorting cards for this cube I want to build. So I'm like, this is very fun.
Outstanding.
Building a cube. I'm going to build an ornithopter cube. I'm going to make a cube full of nothing but ornithopters. It'll be awesome.
Nice. I don't
Anyway,
know what that means, but have fun.
basically a bunch of 0-2 creatures, and basically the entire goal of the cube play in Magic is to find things to put on it to make the cube more fun. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a specialized version of Magic
I also
cards.
don't know how to play Magic, so I'm just gonna nod my head and say okay.
All right, fair enough. Let's continue. feel like this dude is playing on extra mode.
He's playing on legendary.
Yeah. Ah, I know that noise. Everybody knows that
Fucking
noise.
gives you whiplash every time.
Guy looks very upset. Understandable though. See, I feel like with Space Marines, it's literally just, I just win. The answer is literally just, I would just win.
You'd say that, but Psychers are actually quite a problem.
Psychers actually are a major problem for Space Marines.
He was losing there. He
Yeah,
needed the
but-
backup. But which, to be fair, it was the plan. But still, like, he was losing that fight. Slowly.
It was a gamble.
That's fair. The answer is still just, I just win.
I love the simple design of like the white helmet with the. It's so fucking.
So much drip.
It's so good. It's so simple.
Mad drip.
Also, beaky helmet.
So
Let's
pause
not
real quick here.
Okay, hold on a moment.
You're good. You're good.
Go ahead.
I just want to like look at the quality of that cloth, like of everything in this. Like, and
The
this is
detail.
this is what we're talking about when we're like GW was ass mad about this. Like, this is one, maybe three dudes on their own with Patreon money putting out these quality of shit. Like, this is why GW is embarrassed.
Like,
as
granted,
fuck.
he probably couldn't do it full time because he probably still had to do work as well as the paid goods.
His Patreon was making a lot of money.
Oh, so was he? Oh, so he was doing this full time then, probably.
Oh, so this was like, keep in mind, this is me remembering from like years and years ago. But what I remember is that it was at like 10,000 a month is what it showed like he was getting on his Patreon. Like, if you add, it didn't show the number value, but it showed the number of patrons, and like if you assumed like the minimum like donation
Is it
every
like
single person
$1?
was doing, like if you assumed that, I think it was like 5, and it was like he
Okay.
had like 10,000 members. Like he
Oh
was
my
making,
god.
he was making money.
Oh, that's amazing.
GW was very mad.
Like, how dare he make money for being such a good creator? Damn.
He deserves.
GW could have just given this guy permission to keep doing what he's doing and been like, hey, you know what?
They
like
would
your
have had
shit,
so much
kid.
good grace, but
It
no.
could have been so much better.
But they said
Oh.
no. How dare
Just have him sign a contract saying he's not going to try to sell merch or whatever, and that he's not going to infringe upon the IP overall, and then he can keep making these animations. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do is put a contract protecting their IP. They could have
they?
done
They
it.
said no. They didn't.
Right.
They could have
From
drawn the
MommaOcco.
contract.
Thank you.
Be me, Blood Raven Enjoyer. Ah yes, this artifact was promised us 3,000 years ago, and no we didn't steal it.
You know what? I can't. I have to agree with that because I am actually a Blood Raven enjoyer. So
It was not
Yeah.
promised to you 3,000 years ago. You always had it. What do you mean, bro?
we always
And-
had this. This was a gift. What are you talking about?
And yes, GW never gives permission. GW is one of those companies of it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
And
it's
it's
been
somehow-
working out.
Unless you're a
very
fan
badly.
of them, in which
Yeah,
case
then
you
it's-
definitely need to ask for permission.
It's been working very bad for them though.
Yeah.
They didn't have to kill that. Like, GW is the only company I can think of. Like, not even Nintendo.
I was about to
don't
say
think it's
Nintendo.
bad.
Like, do you?
Nintendo's bad, but not GW bad.
Like, I don't think Nintendo has gone after fan animators on YouTube with like relatively,
Nintendo-
like, minor-
Only goes after like fan creators and fan creations if they're like doing a game close to that. Like all the Pokemon fan games, the Metroid fan games, all of those get shut down close to a actual release of those IPs.
Yeah.
GW will just go after anything if it looks at them the wrong way.
Yes.
No,
Like,
to shut down anything that's actually. Also,
I feel like
the last.
if we made a Super Mario like fan art of this quality, I don't think Nintendo would strike it down.
No, not to say they wouldn't try. They have tried getting R34 off the internet, and
Well, good luck with
that got them.
To be fair, they didn't even slap down racist Mario.
Yeah, exactly. Like racist Mario is still around. I don't think
Yep.
Nintendo is. I think GW is a little bit worse.
That's because that's a national treasure.
You'd be surprised at like what random companies suck. Like out of everything Space King has done, and like all the GW fan animations they've done, the only thing to ever get like a cease and desist was the fucking Bluey one.
Yeah,
The Bluey
It was
one.
funny.
What?
The one where
Oh, yeah, no,
the one
I
where
remember
the Black
that.
Templars went after Bluey. Remember?
I
Yeah,
remember
I remember
that.
We could probably find it on YouTube.
They
for
said
you
that it was
later.
like they sent them a DMCA or whatever saying it was
Hold on.
basically unmistakable from Bluey.
Let me see.
I'm like, are you fucking crap?
Okay. Whatever you
know
say,
what?
guys.
You know what, Mizu? I've never seen Bluey, but I have a suspicion that that's not true.
I don't think this is how Bluey episodes play out.
I don't
Just-
think
just
Bluey
a-
has furry diaper porn.
Yeah.
Okay. I may have found it.
We don't have to watch it, but we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least put it in the chat. Not
Yeah.
the thing, but
Man,
and then I
Atari's gonna
can.
wake up and be like, what did you
They
guys
just changed
watch?
the colors of the characters and they're like, fine, fuck it, there you go. They're
Yeah.
orangey now. Or sorry, ready. Yeah, ready.
Yeah, and they're like,
Are you
and they're like
happy
more
now?
cats than dogs.
Oh yeah,
Are you
I'm not gonna
happy
show
now?
that, but yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna show it, but
Yeah,
you are
right.
correct. 100%, you are correct.
It's Blue Sky versus Reddit.
True.
I was drinking.
Tempa's
You're
like,
welcome.
please don't
There's
kill
your
me. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate that.
Mommy MILF avatar.
Sid, my guy. You're talking about G-dubs. They and their fans have a legendary love-hate relationship. Only tabletop IP that has a similar situation is Battletech, and that IP has had multiple owners.
Very much
Well,
appreciated.
you
Thank you.
say that, but some of their top creators are literally like soy
I
jacks.
mean, Trench Crusade is also
I know-
like speed running and failing right now.
I know Tempa's gonna laugh because it said G-dubs.
Yeah, yeah. I know it meant to be G-dubs.
But no, yeah, I agree.
but
It's kind of funny.
It's
Yeah,
G-dubs.
I will say. Yeah, I
Um,
will say. You know, 10th
I-
edition, pretty good. 11th edition.
I promise you, if Flash Kits goes the way we're thinking they are, and with a wargaming like Space King tabletop game,
Yeah.
that is probably going to be the only thing that could truly. It's going to be like Power World and Pokemon.
Yeah, because
Mm.
Trench Crusade voluntarily killed themselves for some
Yes,
reason.
they
and
did.
Everyone's kind of confused as to why.
Trench
Because-
Crusade had a really good chance, and then they shot themselves in the foot on purpose.
Well, it's
They
funny
did- they
because
did.
they made like this thing with like all this Christian iconography, and it's like, oh, we don't like Christianity, right? And we actually think it's kind of cringe. Like, okay, what the fuck? What are you doing?
The Christians are actually the bad guys. Chat.
Don't you know
That's-
the devils
that's-
are
that's
actually
the
the
trend.
good guys here?
They unironically kind of did the whole Dante fucking the demons have kids thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
piss off!
That's kind of the tone they went for. It was like,
Well,
don't
that's
you
actually-
know, it's
Arch,
everybody's the bad guy.
but don't you also Arch kind of highlight the point of like their fucking map makes no goddamn sense because apparently like
Oh, dude, it's worse.
like
Like their Kickstarter is basically nobody's getting rewards. They're going back on most of their Kickstarter promises. Like it's bad.
Mhm.
If
What a
nobody's
short
getting
shot.
rewards for that, then why would you do that then?
Well, because it seemed like they were going in a good direction on the Kickstarter in the
That's
start, and
Pretty
it's
gay.
been several
not
years,
gonna lie.
and they haven't been giving people rewards.
Or like,
Like-
they tried to give people like the files for people to like print their own figurines for it, and apparently they
Yep.
had
So I can
mistakes
talk about this a
inside
little
them.
more because I do know some stuff about resin printing a little bit. So one of Trench Crusade's big selling points is that they weren't just going to sell models like GW; they were going to sell STLs. And what they were going to do is you could like take the STL in a resin printer and print out your own models. And they were going to be full supportive of the fan community and all that shit. And apparently, most of their STLs they give have what's called resin traps, where essentially, as the model is forming, it traps pockets of resin inside the model. And if you don't know anything about resin, resin will it'll slowly like gas, like evaporate and turn to a gas, and it will crack, and it will spill like semi-toxic resin out from your model. And
oh,
people have been trying for years to tell them, hey, your models are still bad with resin traps, and they keep saying they fix them, and then people keep finding the resin traps. or they keep finding the same like problems, and they're just not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
People were promised like certain models like from the Kickstarter, like you're gonna get this and this, or this STL, and they're not getting it. They've gone back on the whole like STL thing also, so they're not going to sell the STLs anymore. They're just going to sell models. So they've gone back on that promise. Like it's bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's something that's, in my opinion, probably going to be damaging to GW as well. We're in a world now where 3D printing is too popular for them to ignore.
I have a feeling in the next 4 years, resin printing in particular, not even just FDM printing, but resin printing is going to make GW models completely obsolete. In terms of the quality
absolutely.
you receive, we're already getting. If you want like a Knights, you can FDM print Knights. Probably.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like
that's why I.
Trench Crusade. Did we own the chuds? The entire internet? No, and you somehow managed to destroy your game.
Thank you.
Oh my god, she's got milkers!
I know not everyone likes it, but One Page's rules did pretty good rules-wise for me. And the 3D print models they have are quite good.
Yeah, it's like you if you want like big models from GW's line, like the vehicles, you can FDM print those. You don't even need a resin printer for those. That's how good the tech is getting.
I promise you that if FlashKits does actually do a Space King tabletop, they're going to immediately allow 3D printing, and that will win them a lot of favor.
It probably
and even
will,
if they don't like include STL files, they're going to be like, yeah, we don't care, and that's gonna that's all they need to do.
Just print away, King.
Space King.
You are all you're your own Space King now. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The real Space King was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly.
Maybe that Space King will give us green lasers.
That's good. Oh, fuck.
There's nothing wrong with pink lasers.
Let's continue. Let's. Holy fuck. Oh, that almost killed me there.
I love the Beaky Boy. He's so perfect.
It's so good.
Helpful. That's how it looks. It was supposed.
I feel like they're in a dangerous place.
You might be onto something.
Yeah, it looks safe enough to me.
You think so?
Just touch the orb.
I take my kids there.
It's just like Universal. They have one of those.
Can we go on the right,
explains
Dad?
a lot. Dad starts speaking Latin.
Ancient Enochian.
Yeah, like backwards.
Pretty sure Action Park was more dangerous than this.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Listen, I don't think Action Park was a glowing orb, was it? That's it. Checkmate.
Look, the
Yeah, but
orb.
Skyrim has glowing orbs.
The orb might have told them to make the park, Sid.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Praise the Rock.
Nope, kill the Rock. Rock deserves to die.
We're doing something.
Akko thinks archaeologists are bad people, I guess. Geologists as well.
Yeah, fuck them. In the ass.
I don't trust any of them
Why is that, Mizu?
because
Based. All right.
Mizu's
I'm
racist.
convinced.
I don't think archaeologists are a race.
Well, they are
But
now.
things might have updated in the last couple of years.
Well, they're not. That's why they don't have rights.
Brother the flamer, the heavy flamer. Do not ponder the Wanderer orb.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I wanted us to look at the glove and also
Oh.
again be like quality. There's literally scripture engraved on his leather glove.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't think we're going to disagree that it looks fantastic, you know.
I also
'Cause it
wanted, in
does.
case anyone in chat hasn't seen this before, like again, like these people are so holy that they have like Bible verses on their gloves to protect from demons.
Well,
Yes.
it's,
So good.
it's pretty accurate here. It's pretty understandable here, to be honest. This shit is
Oh, yeah. But
demonic.
again, here's the fun thing about 40K. It works. It actually does things.
That's because here's the thing, like, oh, we can all say like, oh, ha, religion's silly. Well, guess what? God's real, and guess what? Yeah, they're very scary.
Like if I inscribe Bible verses on my glove and I punch a demon, it does more damage. Like that's basically what we're doing here.
Right.
Or
God's
you know,
real and he agrees with me.
because you know, I'm
Unironically,
his
Mizu,
favorite
that's-
boy.
All right, Lorgar, calm down.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Lorgar
Unironically,
always knew he
Mizu,
was not the.
You're pretty correct though. That's basically the Sisters of Battle's entire attitude: is God is real and he thinks we're the best.
And he thinks we're just cool like that.
That's literally what Mormons think.
Oh my God, Space Marines are Mormons.
The entire Imperium is just a group of Mormons.
Space Mormons.
Exactly.
You're not allowed to cook-
Space
you're not allowed to cook that
Mormons.
hard.
Space Mormons.
Oy.
Oy vey.
8-bound baby. Hell yeah.
Mods ban that heretic.
No.
Oh, that poor man.
Yeah, he
Make sure he's dead.
No, some might be thinking that seems a bit like
that is
if
the
you want to
correct
pause.
action you take with that. That's the absolute.
If you want to
correct
pause
action.
quickly.
Yeah, hold on.
We should talk about what just happened.
If you want, okay, if some people think, well, that just seems a bit extreme. No. This is psychic bullshit. That man was now.
If that man turned into a full demon host, he would tank mag after mag from that bolter.
Oh.
Yeah. But you see, because psychers, you know, they always take all the power from the warp and whatnot. And basically, he was now, his soul was compromised. He was now an open like rift for any demonic thing to possess him. Like, no. Shut the
So
door.
a demon host is essentially a demon that has been fully bound into a human form. When you do that, though, they get incredibly strong.
Okay.
Yes, and not because demons are connected to the warp, they don't take damage like you think they would. They see the only way to truly kill them is to cut off any sort of warp power they have.
Yeah,
or
so,
to
like,
shoot them a lot.
Yeah, like that was the very correct action to take right there.
No, I mean, that's fair. I just still think it's unfortunate for the guy.
It is unfortunate, but
it's so important to remember that Space Marine bullets explode. So
and he dumped the whole mag into
he
him.
dumped
Like,
like 6 or 7 of them into that guy. Like, yeah, no, you cannot take any
He
chances.
caved his skull and said, no, pulp him.
Yeah,
Pulp
the other
him
guy
whole.
caved his skull in with a punch, and then the other guy.
I
blew him
still
with a-
see a finger twitching. Shoot it again.
Literally.
It was not overkill. It was correct kill.
Yes.
Fair. Cut off their limbs. Yes, cut off their limbs.
Giant space magnet.
Oh god. It's the suck.
The great suck.
Tag more
Shoot
mind
the grid
control
suck.
non-com.
Oh, I've seen a
All standard.
I've seen a hentai with this before.
I think of all
Tags,
this one, to be
the
honest.
tags under this post is interesting. No wonder
That man
Amal
didn't
was
need a
rating-
hand anyway.
No wonder Amal was rating it at this part.
No wonder. That makes sense.
I hope she's not watching still. She's in a server with my wife, and she will snitch.
I wish she really.
Well, that's typical Floyd
Yes.
behavior.
Amal and my wife unironically got along together, and I'm scared.
That is a horrifying thought.
It's very scary.
The racist and the Latina are in a server together. That is dangerous.
The racist and the racist is all you needed to say.
The double.
Yeah, I don't know why you put those as two separate things.
Fair enough.
The double reason. Let's see, 2 silver studs, a golden one, so what? 150 years maybe?
Depends. GW can't keep what they mean straight.
Oh, I know. Isn't gold like 50 years? So it'd be like a then.
Gold's supposed to be 100. The silver is supposed to be 10.
No, I thought
Or-
like iron stud. I thought iron studs were 10.
Or it's gold is 50 and silver is 10.
And also keep playing. There's still more after the credits. So
Whoa. So
there's
that's
still a
it.
bit
They
more
marveled it.
Radiant.
So that's it then.
Nope,
They
there's
did
To be
still a bit
fair,
more.
wasn't
There's
this
more?
coming out around the time the MCU's like started?
The MCU was already
Oh, this
started.
is in like 2020-ish.
Yeah,
Astartes one was 2020.
Yeah, 2020, 2021-ish.
yeah, about like yeah.
I thought that was episodes 1
that-
through 5.
No,
Yeah,
this
there's
is a
a
bit more
little
like this is a bit more like at the end of the
Yeah.
credits.
Oh, at the end of the credits. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. It's a Marvel.
Now, I think they will find Eldar in this one because those look like shotgun shots.
Those are Dark Eltar like split.
Oh no,
rifles.
they were split rifles. Never mind, you're right. Those are
Yeah,
split
because
rifles.
they shoot crystal shards. So
Yeah, and the shurikens will actually honestly God do more damage than
Whoa.
the
well, they're different purposes. The crystals are made of like
well, the shurikens are actually
solid
killing.
venom. Yeah, the crystals are solid venom. They're supposed to paralyze you in pain.
Yes, they're not supposed to kill you.
Splint weapons are so cool.
They are, but they're sadistic little bastards. God damn you, Attari.
That was Astartes. One of
What'd
the
you
best.
guys all think of that?
I think the best animation that GW will never make.
Oh, easy the best.
Oh, they will definitely never make anything like
Oh my
that.
god, she's got milkers!
Thank you.
The reason why
Oh.
we shouldn't trust archaeologists and geologists is they keep waking up the Necrons. Every single time. Bloody cogboy idiots.
He's
Fair enough.
not that wrong. It does happen, unfortunately, many times.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh,
I have a
guess
re-
this- Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I have a recommended video in my sidebar called Anti-Woke Abomination Stuttering Craig. I feel like I need to listen to that just to see how funny it sounds. Because I'm gonna be
Also,
honest
we
with you, it's
do-
probably as bad as I think it would be.
This next video I put in, it's like 17 seconds. This is like what he was teasing next. We will never
This
get
is the teasers, and keep in mind these were all available on his Patreon.
And it's so upsetting that we will never actually get these.
Okay. Hold on.
My rage knows no bounds. Can't you?
Let me know
It's
when you're
okay,
all
Clips,
watching.
It's okay. Yes.
Yep.
Ease up.
Okay. Sounds good.
You know, I don't know why they changed him from Lament to a War Effect, because that was so Lamenter coded. Like, oh, yep, he has no gun, he's fist fighting orcs. They could not get any worse.
Damn. It's pretty
So
cool.
that was what he had released, and then GW does the trailer for Astartes 2 with some more of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's behind the scenes stuff, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Well, because it shows one scene of like, I think it was like the size of the Emperor, like dragging away like a towel for like interrogation.
No, the size of they were just ore farming.
Well, they were like in like the Tyranid scene and like that other's ore farming scene. They're like, wow, that is just peak.
Yes. And then the Sons of Medusa squishing stealth suits.
I still
Very
laugh
cool.
that Arch, or was it Sargon that called them Nova Marines? Like, Arch.
I think they just got him. Yeah, I think Sargon did because it's funnier.
It's pretty funny. It's just funny. Like, brother, those are.
Sons of
Come on,
Medusa.
come-
You
come
did a
on.
video on them, Arch.
Lamenters are cursed.
They are,
Idiot.
but no, they are
Poor
unironically
boys.
cursed.
They unironically have the curse of actual bad luck.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
They could have
It is-
like a Lamenter could have like polished and prayed to his bolter to near perfection. Second bolt will guarantee to jam.
The minute he goes to parry that blow, he definitely can parry. His chainsword breaks.
Yep. Just somehow there was one nick in the armor somewhere in that chain blade. Like, damn.
And it magically happened to hit the other sword at the exact time to shatter the blade. It's a shame.
Like, how could this have happened? How? Tragic.
How could
How
this
indeed.
happen to me?
That could actually be their theme song.
Yeah, that's actually very.
God damn it.
This was their video, Akku.
From Pontius?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Italian man strikes again.
Mr. Pizza Pasta.
Mamma mia.
This one covers like all the organs and everything. All the upgrades are everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna step away for a second and grab something to drink.
All right, sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna get a quick drink too.
Since there's gonna be a lot more talking in this one, chat, I might play a little bit while I'm doing this, because while we were going through that and I was listening and learning, I was sorting my cube options out. Chat, I'm gonna make 100 ornithopters because I think that's a cool idea, but because I have little to no money and ornithopters are not as cheap as I was hoping they'd be, I might print all the ornithopters, and then I'll just choose cards from my pauper list here to, or just pauper box of cards to make stuff with.
I made it to the new area.
Oh, congratulations, Mizu.
I forgot I put a monster in my water bottle from work, so that gave me a shock when I opened that up.
I believe it. I stopped putting drinks like that in my water bottle because I forgot to clean it out once and then it molded, and I had to throw away the water bottle.
That's fair. Well, this is like a big 44 ouncer, and I always fill it up with water, and then if I have to, I pour a monster in there with the water.
Yeah.
Keep me hydrated and shit. And it's always refrigerated every time, Sam.
Will we do 40k events in 40k like the Badab War in the future? I'm sure that we could definitely do that. Just like choose a stream to like just talk about specific events.
Yeah. We're kind of just doing the factions first, and then we can get into other stuff.
Yeah. How are we doing in terms of that, by the way? In terms of like actions and stuff.
We got a couple of the Imperial. We got to kind of cover the Chaos Gods. We did all the aliens. We got to go through human factions and then the Chaos stuff, and that's kind of it.
Does that mean we still have to do the guard?
Yes, Eclipse. We get to do your favorite boys.
Hallowed be their names.
Aren't those like the basic bitches that don't have armor?
You will not talk down to the hammer of the Emperor.
Thank you.
I swear to God.
Lamenters? Nah.
There's nothing wrong with
He
being a
should have
basic
gone with
bitch.
the
Most of
Celestial
society's a
Lions.
basic bitch.
And yeah,
Yeah.
Lamenters are from the cursed founding. They've
If
been
anything, I
assumed
think
wiped
you're
out at
talking
least
down to
once,
them
yet
by
still
insulting them for
survived.
being basic bitches.
Listen, Akko, are you gonna go charge that neat Nurgle demon?
No,
Guess what?
they
The
are.
Imperial Guard is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good old Kendrick. I was gonna say
Kendra Lamar.
Kendra Lamar. All right,
She's
someone
a-
needs to
she's-
someone needs to do a Photoshop now.
Kendrick Lamar out here, bayonet in hand, saying, "Yeah, I'll take on fucking AIDS personified."
All no diff.
Oh goodness.
1v1 easy. They should go on the Celestial Lines. Oh boy, the Celestial Lines. They're a special breed.
Yeah, GW constantly talking about fucking talking about diversity. Meanwhile, the unironic Africa coded chapter that's
No, it's
dope
funny
as fuck gets no
because
love.
some people like to say, like, oh, you see, Space Marines, they change skin colors. No, they really don't. It's more like where they come from. And fucking Celestial Lines are peak like reason why, because they're from Dorne, one of the whitest motherfuckers you know, and they're all African.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their armor is dope as fuck.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of with Arch. Like
I
they're
like
kinda
the blue and
goaty.
gold. I like the blue and gold.
Red and gold is pretty
That's-
good. I don't know about how the blue and
That
gold
is a
goes
weird land. Sorry, I'm just like looking over this land from a Bloomborough, not Bloomborough.
Akko turned into
Duskmorn.
Christopher Columbus there for a minute.
No, I'm looking. No, again, I'm sorting my cards right now.
A new land.
Um,
This is a weird land.
You
Okay.
discovered this? I
You-
discovered this.
You don't know how magic works, so that's why it's probably confusing. But like,
no, I don't. I'm not a magician, but
I shut up.
It's like walking to my house, pointing my dog, and proclaiming that its name is Bangso. That's not a fucking discovery. It's a home invasion. I'll be an oddly motivated one.
listen, dibs.
Just walk into my house, pointing my dog, dibs. You fucking prick.
So what I was gonna
He
say,
called it.
listen, the mana is basically like in Hearthstone. You know in Hearthstone how you have to pay for things in order to cast them? It's basically like that.
Yeah.
So mana is basically mana, which comes in the way of your lands, is that basically, and the land basically says, oh, this enters in tapped or spent unless you have 13 or less life, which is confusing to me. It's like, why would you use this as a land? That's literally useless. But maybe there's something I don't know that would make that useful. I don't know.
Now, random chatter. I don't know what you're talking about. The Inquisition, despite their reputation, are actually quite interesting. I won't lie. How dare they? Do not compare them to gum. That's impolite.
Aqua Columbus. Yes, chat. Anyway, let's get started with this video, chat.
Fan art, not gonna lie.
I will probably switch over to playing Minecraft while doing this, chat, while we're going through it. It is an
Apologies, I'm back.
hour and 10-minute video. Holy cow.
Akko's gonna put on the Subway Surfers in the background for chat.
Yes, pretty much.
Hell yes.
By the time we're done with the video, I'll have beaten the Ender Dragon, potentially. Not really. I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't even gotten to the Nether yet. But I did find the End Fortress. Totally legitimately.
Fantastic.
Totally legitimately.
No, I totally didn't just throw an Ender Eye in one direction and then just use my the free. I did.
Found Nether fortresses.
Well,
Akko.
I use free cam in order to look underground.
Well, that's
Akko's
not a
played the
Nether
game
fortress,
so much
That's
that-
that's an end fortress, Akko. I don't play Minecraft in 10 years, and I know the difference.
Wow.
What I'm
don't
saying
have to
is that I use free cam in order to find it without having to dig directly for it.
That's fine.
Boomer actually is the zoomer. Damn.
Also-
exactly.
I just looked up this card from Bloomborough that Bloomborough, by the way, is a magic set where all of the creatures are like little creatures and it's cute. One of these creatures is Ygritte, the Eater of All. It's an elemental cat. I was like, oh, that's a cute little mythic. I looked it up. It's a $10 mythic. And the reason why it's a $10 mythic is it turns all other creature types into food. And then you can... I just thought it was cute. I thought it was cute. So that's why I'm mentioning it. Anyway, I'll stop boring everybody with my my cardtism and we'll get started with the
Oh
video.
no, Akko, chat loves your tism.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe
Chat
they
loves
do.
your
I
tism.
don't know.
Oh, they love your tism. If they didn't love your tism, then
They wouldn't be
you
here.
wouldn't be doing this.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh,
If they need-
jeez.
if they need different tism, I have the Jedi Path right next to me. I can read.
Also, Mizu, I can confirm auto pickup is working again.
Yeah, mine was working too. Server running smoother now.
Yeah.
Aqua
Okay, now it is on
Columbus.
a every 6-hour reset.
Mizu
Alright.
made sure to pray to it very special.
All right, chat. We'll get started now so that I don't bore you all.
Blow the cigarette smoke directly into the server, Mizu.
They love it when they do that.
Why was this? Was this during? Yeah, it was during Christmas. That's amazing.
Oh, you saw the... Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Is it not streaming? Oh, my apologies.
No.
No.
Yeah, you closed it.
There you go.
Shame.
Oh, Pontius, you silly boy.
Pizza pasta.
It's a pizza pie. Fake news? Goodness gravy. What is
I
he
love that.
reading?
I love that iconoclast choice. It's so good.
That is absolutely amazing. Where are
Oh,
we at
yes,
right
we-
now? TCGs are gay. I guess I'm pretty gay then, chat. But you knew that already.
We're all gay here.
Is that
Who's-
okay,
Actually,
Come on.
actually, that's not true. Sid is the least gay of all of us here. He actually is a woman.
he
This is true.
Yeah, but I've seen the woman he's with. He's very gay.
Fair enough.
What are you
Damn.
even talking about, Mizu? You've never seen her before. What are you talking about?
I don't think he's
All
talking
he
about it
knows-
in a weird way. I think he's just saying that you're gay because of the kind of woman she is.
Like all he
Occo.
knows that your wife is Latina. That's all he needs to know.
Mizu, you are literally in a gay relationship right now. You cannot talk shit.
No, because he's in a gay relationship, he can
Yeah,
talk
but
shit.
I'm still the top, so it works out.
Well, we know you're the top because Attari is the king of cope.
I don't care how much he says he's the top.
Like
don't-
I go
it's-
by ancient Greek rules. It's not gay to be the top.
Yeah. It's
You know
literally like the tags of like small dom, big sub. Okay, we get it.
And it's less gay to be a man on the bottom than it is to be with another man than it is with a woman.
Thank you.
Octopus mommy milf avatar.
Akko, in Yarek's name I will crump you like a zogging grot for insulting the Imperial Guard like that. They are the best humies, unlike beakies. Where is my Steel
The
Legion
fuck is a
GW?
beaky? Are you trying to make fun of me right now?
No, okay,
No,
so he's
so
speaking in
He's
orc
talking about
speak.
helmet. He's talking about the specific helmet type. You
like-
saw that Space Marine with the white helmet that had like a point to the face, is like a beak.
Oh, is that a
Beak.
beak?
Yeah,
That's a
they're-
helmet. It's the Mark
orcs call them
6
beakies.
Corvus. It's like the
Orcs
Mark
call them
6
beakies.
Corvus helmet, and it's very peak. I love it so
Yeah.
much.
Orcs call those ones beaky boys.
I see. I see,
Well,
I
look,
see,
they
I
really
see.
stand out because they're just so fashionable. It's true. If you ever, I worked so hard to get that helmet in Space Marine 2. Like, I want that. I need it.
I see, I see, I see. All right, let's continue. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it.
Then it is Christmas period. Can I at least get some freedom from the basement and enjoy life in the sun like normal people for a
No.
few days?
Sure, Pio, you can leave.
Freedom!
User for the
To get me a
follow.
soda. Then we have a very important video to make. That's right. To inaugurate our new series called 40k Lore for New Buys, we will cover what is probably the most important topic in the setting
Why
of
did he
40k.
say it that way?
being
New
the
buys?
Apertus Astarte.
He's unfortunately Italian, and this is one of his
That's-
earlier videos.
Because he's
Italian debuff.
unfortunately Italian, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
gonna.
this is also
oh, it
you also
hurts.
tell from how soft he is. He's talking. This is from his earlier videos.
He
New
gets so much.
buys.
Well, this isn't too like early because he has like the newer stuff. If this is super early, it would be like the Flork model.
Yeah, but he was still kind of not yelly quite yet.
I don't know. He was pretty yelly.
I think
during
this
his
I think
fucking
this was
Lab War.
before Lore Destroyers really started. Yeah, this is a year old.
He was still pretty yelly during the Badab War videos when they kept fucking misspelling Left Huron.
Luft Huron, you degenerate. Say his name. Put some
Luft-
respect on my
Luft-
boy's name.
I
He
will
did
not.
nothing
He's a-
wrong.
I will not. He fucking.
He did nothing
traitor.
wrong until he did everything wrong. Okay.
Well, it's just like Magnus. He did nothing wrong until he did everything so wrong.
Okay.
This, also known as Space Marines. Thank you, Pio. Now we can start the video properly.
Yeah.
Suffer, Pio.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Amen.
Poor Dante. He's so old.
He
Now,
wants to die.
I'm aware this channel doesn't really deal with the basics. Our first lore video was on one of the most obscure wars the Imperium ever fought, after all. And it was something we covered only because we needed it to solve the mystery of the missing Primarchs.
Nobody answered my question about where the Cardinal North is in space. And that video is 8 months old.
But today we decided to start this new series with the most basic of lore you can find, the real identity and nature of Space Marines. But if you have watched our other videos, you know that we will start from the surface and go deeper as we go on, to the point that we will probably reveal new information even to people that are veterans of 40k. So, I will say it is time to start. But keep in mind that I decided to divide this video and explanation in 3 different topics. Firstly, we will cover the origins and creation of the Astartes as a military force. Then we will go on the more scientific parts, explaining exactly what makes them transhuman super soldiers, covering both Firstborn and Primaris. And lastly, we will cover what it truly means to be a Space Marine, which is the most interesting part, if you ask me.
Seeing your PowerPoints, I thought waifus were the most interesting part of 40k for you.
Who told you could speak?
Nice.
Paradoxically.
I love that
art
image.
is actually pretty good. God, that art's so good.
Pontius loves his tomboys, and he is very based for it.
I mean,
Yes.
if you don't like tomboys, you are probably just gay.
You probably are just gay.
Because tomboys, while they are boyish, they are like beautiful. Okay,
Look,
they are
once you
just
bring up the
beautiful.
girl and a tomboy.
So here's the
it's-
thing. You're gay if you don't like tomboys because you're trying to cope by being like, oh, well, you know, they look too mannish for me. You don't understand. You're
Yes.
coping too hard. It's the lady doth protest too much.
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly.
I hate to say it, but you're
When
gay.
a real
Artemis.
man would be like, has tits, it's enough for me.
No,
Exactly.
Artemis. One of the first one we watched was the general intro to the Imperium, because it also kind of covered the other factions too. This is specifically about the spacemen. Artemis thought we already watched this one before. And I was like,
You
no,
fool.
silly Artemis.
You silly boy.
Let's continue.
However, to explain the origins of the Astartes, we must go all the way back to the Age of Strife, the Unification Wars, and cover the history of their precursors, the Thunder Warriors. Obviously, we won't go too in detail about the Age of Strife and the Unification Wars, but we will explain them in detail enough so that you can understand in what context the Space Marines came into existence. The Age of Strife was a period following the end of the Dark Age of Technology, which has a very misleading name, as it was more of a golden age of technology, where humanity was at the peak of their technological advancement, and was such a powerful force in the galaxy to pretty much go unchallenged by all other alien races that were found during the expansion in space of the human race. The Dark Age of Technology almost ended with the Cybernetic Revolt, a war sparked by the rebellion of the Men of Iron, the so-called cybernetical constructs and weapons driven by AI, built during the Dark Age of Technology. For comparison, imagine Skynet, but if Skynet had weapons capable of shooting black holes, and technology so advanced to be able to lift continents off from planets and shoot them back as artificial meteors. The war was very violent, and humanity had to ally with several alien races to fight against their own war constructs. But in the end, after what we can imagine as centuries of war, the machines were defeated, and humanity and organic life in general emerged victorious. But the war pretty much ravaged the human federation of the Dark Age of Technology, that lost a giant amount of knowledge and was pushed back in technological level by
Sisters are the
millennia.
best, I agree.
They couldn't use AIs, and their most powerful weapons were now gone. Add to this that in this period, the Psykers had started emerging on human planets, and at this point in history, humanity didn't know how much of a danger Psykers were. This was an age of curiosity and pursuit of knowledge, so humans started studying them, unaware that they could be possessed, and cause demon incursions on planets. All the while, giant warp storms erupted around the galaxy and made warp travel in many parts of the Milky Way galaxy completely impossible. And to add insult to injury, the aliens, by that point allies of humanity, seeing the weak state in which the Human Federation was after all the catastrophes that were happening around them, decided that it was the best time to strike and either enslave humanity or wipe it out completely if possible. These
Very mean of
are the
them.
events that led to the beginning of the Age of Strife, also known as the Long Night.
And people still think humans are the bad guys of 40k.
The Age of Strife itself began in M25.
I would like to reiterate, because I'm pretty sure we've said this in the past, if people actually think that they are retarded and that they should be excluded from talking about this.
Like one of the first videos we watched was Pontius's big video about how that's very much not true.
One must simply look at what the Empire enemies of the Imperium are and like, wow, yeah, well, I want to side with these guys instead.
Listen, the Imperium never murder fucked a demon god into existence. The Eldar did. Case closed.
Exactly. We never made the devil.
You literally made a new Satan. I don't think you can say anyone else is bad.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then some of them, after making Satan, said, "Let's just keep doing that kind of stuff."
And then most of them doubled down.
Most of them doubled down, like, "Yeah, we made Satan." And
problem, troll face.
We'll make Satan again.
Exactly.
I mean, so what if they're slowly eating away our souls constantly for all the time? Worth.
Yeah,
I think
people
Satan
forget
was
that
bad.
there's-
Get ready for Satan 2.
People forget that there's more Dark Eldar than there are Craft World Eldar, and there's a reason for that. It's because most of the Eldar doubled down.
Well, it's because be fair, the Craft World Eldar were basically the ones that like they were the nomadic drifters.
Yeah,
Like,
they
nope,
were the
we're-
hippies.
Like, we want to leave. We're getting out of here.
Pretty much.
Humanity became isolated in pockets, stranded far away from each other and with no way of communicating or even reaching one another. You have to keep in mind that even at their zenith, not all planets or systems were self-sufficient. This means that over time, planets started running out of supplies. They started losing their technologies and regressing into more tribalistic states. The few planets and systems spared from this fate were the ones that had become fully self-sufficient before being separated. The main example of this was the Ultramar system, that under the guide of the Gilliman bloodline was kept as one of the few still functioning coalition of planets under human rule of the galaxy. And just a little trivia, this line will continue all the way down to Connor Gilliman, adoptive father of Primarch Robute Gilliman, that is still the de facto ruler of Ultramar. Earth, also known in 40k as Terra, was among the planets that wasn't self-sufficient when the Age of Strife started. The planet started regressing rapidly into a tribalistic Mad Max-like state. The solar system was surrounded by warp storms, leaving the planet isolated for thousands of years. By the 28th millennium, almost all traces of civilization on Earth were gone. The planet had been split under the control of factions known as Techno-Barbarians. But don't be misled by the name. They were factions controlled by powerful warlords, with territories spanning entire continents. Their soldiers used Dark Age of Technology weapons. The wars they fought with each other for the scraps of the ancient culture of humanity were apocalyptic in scale, to the point that in 40k, many of the weapons they used are still kept locked down in the vaults of the Imperial Palace, considered too dangerous to be used or replicated. It is at this time, at the end of the Age of Strife in M30, that the Emperor of Mankind would appear, and with him will be his first genetically modified super...
And this is when Jesus arrived. Well,
No,
Jesus,
what do you mean, Jesus? I think you mean God.
Jesus for them, I guess you could say. I guess depending on who you ask, it's Jesus and God at the exact same time.
God is here to extend a golden hand and say, if you're not my son, I have cool shit.
Exactly.
You're not my son. This Lazarus is sick as fuck.
This should be tight.
You want to go to space, bro?
I don't mean to alarm you, but I think I've seen the future, and I think one of them, I think I saw a bunch of hot lady nuns worshiping me. Do you want to be a part of that? I think you do.
If God told me to pick up a laser gun and go take over planets, I think I'd probably believe in him too.
Well, if he was that golden magnificent, like, yeah, okay, sure.
No, I agree. I agree pretty much with everything that you just said there.
Here, my child, I bring you a laser gun. Go forth and conquer.
Fuck yeah.
Get many bitches. Okay.
All right.
But what do I get out of it, God? Whatever you can carry. You know what? Base.
You know what? That's good enough.
What's
That's
that? What is that Morty joke? It's just like, hell yeah, you're right, or some shit like that.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Exactly.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Okay, god damn it, though. You literally just, like, did the motto for, like, the Savlar Chem dogs, though, Sid. Like, whatever you can carry, man.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Listen, I know you guys are all
Son of a
violent
bitch, I'm
criminals,
in.
but I need someone to clear out that hive city, and I will look the other way if you guys do it.
Like, if you get a tank, I won't question a thing.
They have a couple. I think they have a Baneblade.
They have a Vanquisher!
I know, it's so good.
Like, how? Magic.
No, the plasma one is the Eradicator. Or the Executioner. Yeah, they have one of those.
Yeah. Beautiful. God, I can't wait to get to them. That's gonna be so fantastic.
Oh, goodness gracious.
My son, do you crave the strength and certainty of steel? Oh, well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Oh, it's so good.
Soldiers, the Thunder Warriors, also known as the Thunder Legion. The Thunder Warriors were the first experiment of the Emperor into creating gene-enhanced soldiers to fight under his command to reunify Terra and then conquer the galaxy at large. These first transhuman super soldiers were created at the beginning of the unification wars of Terra. They were large. In fact, they were larger than most space marines. They wielded prototype lasguns and bolt rifles, and were armored in the so-called MK1 Thunder Pattern power armors. They were just a basic mean of powered armor, and not an enclosed life support system, meant only for protection from damage, and not to function in perilous conditions. But their flaws started showing almost immediately. The gene enhancing practiced on them was not efficient nor stable. It made them stronger, even than space marines, but it didn't prolong their lives extensively. In fact, giving them just a few more decades than a normal human. But even worse was the fact that by being created by such savage members of the human race, and the gene enhancing not being perfected, all of them became over time more and more sadistic, to the limit of being psychopaths. They were born on a planet where war was commonplace when they were human, and in wars they took part over and over when they were enhanced into being Thunder Warriors. This was clearly visible to the Emperor at the Battle of Gaduere, where 50,000 Frank light militia faced 5,000 Thunder Warriors armed with bolters and chainswords. The battle was pretty much closed in the opening volley. The militia, formed mostly by enraged and rebellious civilians, had underestimated the power of the Thunder Legion. And when their first lines were blasted apart by bolter fire, the battle was already over. They started running and screaming in terror as they tried to flee. It is then that the Thunder Warriors charged. They started killing and butchering everyone in their path. Those that tried to surrender or begged for mercy were also slaughtered. In less than an hour.
This right here is also another casualty of the GW copyright, because this entire thing was basically a movie. This was like 70 minutes of like fan-made art and stuff to make. This is
fan-made art
like
of one of the books called The Last Church.
The Last Church, and it was unironically. I would love for us to watch some point because it's honestly it's really good.
Right.
I think there's re-uploads on YouTube. But
there is. There's plenty.
The Battle of Gaduere in particular is such a good scene.
It is, because it just shows like how absolutely brutal the Thunder Warriors were.
Yeah.
It's like when you can see bolter rounds exploding people in half in such a visceral array, it makes it so much more terrifying.
Well, not to mention that one bolt like takes out like 3 guys. Like, oh, okay, well.
Normal people.
And then through the smoke, the Thunder Warrior with the chainsword just charges through. It's like, oh god.
Right.
Like, yeah, like, unironically, this was like another passion project that was butchered. It was annoying because they teased the Horus Heresy one afterwards.
Yeah, like they were like this. Yeah, dude. There were a few projects in the work that GW snuffed out that looked very promising.
All because they were prideful.
Yep.
Oh, it's bad.
Fucking Brit bongs.
Yeah, unironically.
Yeah. Because as soon as he said Gaduere, like, hold on a second, that sounds a bit familiar. My boys.
Gaduere.
Literally, it's just like, why are you guys copyright striking me? I live in America.
Like, you bastard. What are you gonna do? Send the Pinkertons to like a wait, no.
Wrong company. You're thinking of Hasbro.
No, that also people have sent the Pinkertons to people's houses over this stupid shit. We're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fair.
You son of a bitch, I might be in.
I might be out of here.
I might be running TF away.
Yeah.
You know.
Hour of the 50,000 strong militia, only a few survivors were left, missed by the Thunder Legion more by chance than spared.
When I woke, surprised I'd still lived, it was dark. In the distance, I heard the victory chants of the Thunder Warriors drifting across the fields, along with the smoke of victory pyres. Havelek's army had been destroyed. Not routed, not put to flight, destroyed. In less than an hour, 50,000 men and women had been killed. I never learned of any other survivors.
Face.
Weak, and laying in a field of human parts, I began to weep once more.
The Emperor saw that the Thunder Warriors were unfit for his dream to conquer the galaxy at large. Too unstable, too unpredictable, with a very short lifespan, a flawed creation. And as the Remembrancer Dolvar put it,
alas for them, the warriors of Caged Thunder and with whom lightning smote. They've burned the brightest in glory, but burned brief.
The Emperor was aware that a more stable and advanced permanent force was needed. So, even while the Thunder Warriors waged war in his name, he had gathered with him a team of savant and Jinvrites, some willing, some captives taken from his foes, and put them to work in the dungeons of his Terran fortress. In those vast underground laboratories, experiments were conducted on individuals chosen directly from the Emperor himself. It is here that the first Primarchs will be created, and from their genome, their own sons will be created, the Astartes, the first Space Marines. Into them went all the secret history and lore of the Age of Strife, and the hard wisdoms gained through the successes and failures of the Thunder Warriors, who were their prototype, and the Emperor's own inimitable genius. These individuals were subjected to surgical, genetic, and psychological modification. With rigorous training and mental conditioning, they became not only immensely strong and tough, but iron-willed and disciplined. An unstoppable force whose loyalty to the Emperor was unflinching. The Thunder Warriors will fight the wars of the Emperor while he created the Astartes and his own personal warriors in the Custodians. They were not aware that they were just a tool for the Emperor, to be used and discarded when their duty was done. Testimony of the time speaks of the Emperor using the most blazing battle tactics to trim down the number of Thunder Warriors battle after battle, until their final battle on Mount Ararat. The legends speaking of a final charge of the Thunder Warriors against the enemies of the Emperor to the fortress on the mountain. And after a violent battle, the last Thunder Warrior reached the peak of the fortress, planting the banner of the Emperor on it, before succumbing to his injuries. And with him, the Thunder Warriors were extinct. But the truth is completely different than the legend built up around it. In fact, there were witnesses to the last charge of the Thunder Warriors that narrate a completely different tale.
Branded all as one, tales and theories beyond count surround the Thunder Warriors and their sudden disappearance from the Imperium's history, most being fabrications and sophistry of the worst kind, though a few warrant further regard. One such tale in particular is of note, a tale told among the nomadic tribes that inhabit the wastelands around Mount Ararat, and speaks not only of the Thunder Warriors but also of an army, clad all in grey, dark as the clouds of a storm, and branded all as one. These warriors, so say the hill nomads, awaited the return of the few surviving Thunder Warriors.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was like, Dark Angels successors. Sounds like
who could those possibly be?
Well, especially like their iconography, like Dark Angels.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that was a Dark Angel that just popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know, like some people like, wow, that's just mean. How could the Emperor just toss me the thunder? It's like, well, they were violent, unstable.
They weren't suited for long-term combat engagements. They were blunt instruments.
They were, as an occupying force, they'd be a nightmare. I imagine all the crimes you'd have to type about, like, oh, don't you understand? The Thunder Warrior like killed 10 people and raped my wife. Like, oh, damn it.
Well, they just do that. You got to give them some leeway.
They're just a little. They just get a little frisky.
It's just his culture, okay?
Damn it. They just get a little frisky sometimes. You gotta watch out for that.
Don't be a bigot.
Are you giving him enough like stimulation in his environment?
Wow.
Like if he was bored, what do you expect?
I'm gonna glow if you go anymore. I'm gonna start to glow.
Why?
I can't.
Okay, that was a very gay noise that you just made, and you told me you were married.
It's because he is married.
And I told you he was gay.
Maybe Mizu's onto something again. Damn it.
Let's continue.
Exhausted by their victory, and rather than giving salute to their valor, cut them down in a thunderous volley of bolt and plasma. This tale is far different from the heroic tale told by remembrances to mark the end of the Wars of Unity, but in keeping with the brutal necessities of the Emperor's far-reaching plans. It is possible that the warriors...
Unfit for the galaxy at large, yet he allowed blood-crazed fools like Angron and Kurze to operate effectively unsupervised. Thanks, Big E.
Listen. They can't all be winners, and to be fair, he can't just get rid of a Primarch. That shit took way too much effort.
Also, keep in mind, he didn't want Angron and Kurze to be what they became. They kind of were kidnapped from his grasp.
Not to mention, Conrad was supposed to be like the perfect judge. He wasn't meant to be thrown into like an absolute shithole and become like a murder vampire.
Angron, prior to the nails, was like the empathy Primarch, unironically.
Yes, that was his entire power.
Empathy Primarch.
Angron,
he had
the
the
most
power to
angriest
soothe
motherfucker.
people's... Angron's like, so all the Primarchs have like powers or some sort of thing that they can do that
they
no
all
one
had
else
a
can.
role.
Angron's abilities granted him the ability to like take away people's like mental fatigue and like
trauma,
sorrow and sadness around him and calm them down. And like but what's happened with him is that something happened to him when he was on the slave planet that took that power away from him, and that fucked with him forever.
To be honest with you, his name sounds like Enron. Just a little bit.
The gimmick is that he's the angry legion, and they're all very angry and mad and upset, and his name is Angron. That's the joke.
I get
And
you.
they weren't. Well, to be fair, they're not all angry and upset. It's just that Angron was actually kind of petty and said, "Fuck it, shove nails into your brain. This will be great, kids."
That does sound great.
We'll be just like Dad, and then
Fucking-
that will make us close to Dad, right? And it did not.
God
work.
damn it, Karn was so cool before he went total nutter butter.
The World Eaters were cool before they went total nutter butter. That's the tragedy.
That is the tragedy. God. But to be fair, the loyalists are pretty chad though. They saw their Primarch
Even
killing them.
Angron has his moments though. Like I don't know if you've seen the part in the Heresy where where he's like purging
He's
his
talking to
legion
like
on
one of
his
his,
mom.
where he's talking to one of
Yeah,
the
he's
guys,
talking to
like,
one of his
yeah.
guys, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, I shot you in the neck. That was a pretty good shot, right?" And he's like, "That
Like,
was,
yeah,
son.
son.
You almost got
Yeah.
me." I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. You fought well. It was a good
And
try,
to be
kid.
fair, I believe him when he
GG.
says that. Like he
Oh yeah,
respects.
he totally believed it. He like literally like I think Horus was like, Angron, what are you fucking doing? Why are you going down there? We're gonna nuke the planet. He's like, no, they deserve an
They deserve
honorable
better.
fight. I'm gonna go down
Because-
there and beat them up.
He doesn't want to deny what he thought he was denied by the Emperor, which is an honorable death. Essentially, like,
Yes.
no, I'm doing this right.
Right.
I'm gonna go fight them man to man because I actually have a pair between my legs. Horus, fuck yourself. And then he went down.
You're just like because you're bald, bitch.
Aren't they all bald?
No.
No.
Gilliman has
No, not at all.
Lion and Sanguinius have lovely flowing glossy
Fair enough.
golden hair.
Sanguinius has beautiful blonde hair. All
Sanguinius
the
is
Blood
literally
Angels do. All the Blood
Sanguinius
Angels
is literally described as like the most beautiful motherfucker on the planet.
the most beautiful human that ever did.
Listen, I already know
never-
we're like acting very gay right now, describing other men, but like
There is nothing gay with admiring perfection.
Listen, he's literally called the Angel. I think he could be a little gay for him.
It's true.
Only a little.
Only a little.
Only for Sanguinius.
Just bring up the gender bend art of like Sanguinius. See, it's not gay anymore.
Yeah, see, it has tits.
It has tits. It's perfect now.
yeah.
To be fair, people have drawn the Primarchs as females.
I know.
Yes.
And they're good art.
They
Some of
are.
the art's pretty good, actually.
I say, pretty good. They made Horus not bald.
Pussies.
Let's
You might
continue.
bald female Horus.
Was branded all as one. could be
Have
the
a good
first
night,
legion,
Yukari.
Who all bore the sigil of their numeration bold upon their plate. For battles of that legion were oft removed from imperial record, the details expunged and forgotten. Actual proof, however, does not exist. Not even in the archives of the Imperial Palace. Yet, several anecdotes from the latter years of the Great Crusade do seem to support the theory, all related to a near-obsessive preoccupation with the hunting down and destruction of those few renegade Thunder Warriors that survived and fled terror, over and above the standing orders of the Imperial Court to suppress all such renegades. On at least 3 occasions, fleets of the First Legions have altered course in order to engage and destroy Thunder Warrior survivors, often making wide detours based on simple rumors of such activity. Such an obsession is notable for an otherwise stoic legion, and will seem to hint at a more personal interest in the resolution of any encounter with surviving Thunder Warriors, perhaps even a sense of shame in having allowed any to escape some previous engagement. Given the renowned secrecy of the First Legion and the frequency with which their campaigns and deeds are obfuscated by Imperial decree, it is unlikely that the truth of this matter will ever be known.
The Thunder Warriors were called to make space for the Legiones Astartes, the Space Marines, the true perfected weapon the Emperor created to conquer the galaxy, and with them their Primarchs, their genetically engineered forefathers, born from the genius of the Emperor, that used his own DNA as a template to create genetical sons to lead the legions, and used them as a basic template to create the Marines. But this wouldn't be the end of the Thunder Warriors, as
Basically, space eugenics.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, it'll get more into it when he talks about how Space Marines are made. But like literally, like each Primarch's DNA was the base template for the genetic enhancements of each Space Marine.
Right.
And
So that's why, like, when you have 20 legions, you have 20 Primarchs. You get 1 legion per Primarch, and each legion has its own quirks and preferences and tactic specifications they like and shit.
Some
Yeah.
probably
Based on
are a
their
bit more
Primarch.
lethal to. Some are probably a bit more lethal to make than others. Some are probably
Yes.
a bit easier to make hosts accept the G than others too.
Yeah. To the chatter that's asking, yes, it is an animations mod that's making that creeper flop around like a dildo.
Fantastic.
He's just having a good time.
He
This is what
is.
peak modding is, chat.
He is. He's just having a good old time.
Pockets of them will be encountered in the decades after and will fight against the Legiones Astartes of the Warhounds as the Great Crusade was declared, in the Cerberus insurrection, where they will show their physical superiority, managing to slay up to 5 Marines each before they will be defeated in battle. I also know that there is Erda and the whole story of Amara Astarte. Erda is not important for my explanation, and Amara Astarte contribution to the project of Primarchs and Astartes is greatly exaggerated, so no need to mention it too much. Now, we can finally move to the historical creation and use of the Space Marines. The Space Marines,
Wiggler
or
energy?
Legiones Astartes,
Yes.
as they will become renowned, will be the choice of the Emperor to expand his domain across the stars. They will be organized in 20 separated military forces known as the Space Marine Legions, each one created from the genetic material of a Primarch. They were genetically modified super soldiers, like the Thunder Warriors, but more refined.
So, what counts? What genetic material do they withdraw from the Primarch?
The gene seed specifically.
It's called gene seed, and it contains the DNA of the Primarch along with some other stuff.
Yeah, but where do they get it?
So it was created from the Primarch's DNA, and the Emperor turned it into gene seed. And
Right.
Like, he probably took it from he probably took DNA samples from each Primarch then replicated it somehow.
And used it as part of the gene seed. Yes.
Because after all, they have to take on like the characteristics of their Primarch. So
like
this
you can
helps
test the gene, like you can test the gene seed, and they do test it for like purity and stuff, and see if it's mutating. And you can tell like which legion and which Primarch it's from based on that genetic test.
Yeah. Like even like some more unknown like chapters, if they did genetic testing, they'd be able to narrow down like where their origins came from.
I see.
With a
Thank
Jester
you.
Slash octopus mommy milf avatar.
Eugenics implies Big E wanted all humans to become like Space Marines. Something the God Emperor was explicitly against. He wanted them
You
as
don't have-
weapons, not a new breed of humans.
The eugenics doesn't necessarily imply like you're would it actually? I
know what he's trying, and that is true. Like the Emperor wanted humanity to rule,
Yes,
not.
Space Marines are just another way to get humanity there.
This pissed off Horus a lot in particular, because Horus kind of had it in his mind that he was kind of partially be in charge. And then when the Senatorum Imperialis was created and the High Lords started to be formed, he was kind of getting irritated because he thought he was going to be in charge. And Malkador had to check him real hard and be like, no, this is a human empire. Like, you're not going to be thrown away, but like this is a human empire.
We are here to help keep humans in their rightful place.
Right. He was upset because they're warriors, they're not leaders.
Yeah, well, they can be, and there's some.
Primarchs are leaders.
The problem with the heresy is they twist this up. There's different versions of either the Emperor is going to get rid of them after the Great Crusade was finished, or he wasn't. It kind of goes back and forth. I don't think he was going to, because there's really no need to.
There's no reason. There's no reason.
There was too much effort to create them, and they were all given too many specific purposes for them to just be tossed away.
Like Gilliman in particular, like his knack unironically for paper pushing is kind of actually really useful. And
So,
the Ultramarines
logistics.
unironically, like when they would conquer a planet, would unironically put good bureaucracy in charge of it.
Oh yeah,
Like they have a very good habit of doing it. So like to get rid of them is kind of
even like legions like the Imperial Fist, like they would always like leave like Perturab would always bitch about like how he claimed more worlds than Dorn, but yet Dorn's worlds were always so much better because they took the time to make sure that their worlds were
give them
decent
infrastructure and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
They
like
didn't just like slaughter everything.
It's like I have multiple plots of land, and I'm like, well, I have a plot of land that's very nicely kept.
That's like the plot of land has fertile wheat growing in it. Like, damn, that's some good wheat, boy.
I don't eat wheat. I just eat the dirt. That's what Perturabo would say. That's exactly what Perturabo
My
would say.
dirt's better, Dorn. Shut up.
Shut up, Dorn. And then
As he
kick him in
munches
the
on some
face.
gravel.
It's like shows the Emperor, and it's just like, look at this land I've gotten. Yeah, but his land is pretty. Yeah, but I can eat the land.
So
okay,
I love Perturabo a lot. There's a reason he picked Dorn to build the palace.
What you're telling me is Warhammer is just the greatest game of Catan ever.
Yes.
Probably, yes.
If
Guess what,
you
Perturabo,
love
your roads are
Aud-
shit.
Hey, Temp, you know some Warhammer stuff. There's entire
Oh,
planets
absolutely, yeah.
that are just farms. They're called
okay.
agri-worlds. It's just
So
a
what's-
planet of wheat.
What's really funny is me and Akko talked about that at one point, saying that we could actually see a potential like not spin-off, but someone take the idea of like Stardew Valley, but Warhammer.
Okay. I think Eclipse is coping with the whole Total War 40k is going to be great. I want it to be good.
I don't say it's going to be great. I just think it's going to be enough for me to enjoy it.
I want the autistic logistics of an intergalactic empire. I want Stellaris mixed with Total War.
That would be cool. Nice. I never said it's going to be great. I just it's enough for me to actually think I might enjoy it.
I think
as long as the game is good after 3, we're fine.
I see, the problem is Total War has never done ranged combat good, and I'm concerned.
I am, but I'm willing to bite the bullet on that one. Like, yeah, I'll find out.
I mean, that's one game I do intend to pick up because that one looks fun.
I remember in the Total War 40k trailer where they were shooting through each other, and I was like, "Ugh, it's already not doing good." It's already.
To be fair, GW probably wanted to show it early. Before,
no, what I'm saying is that happens in all the Total War games, like when you get the range combat, and especially like when you get to like Total War Warhammer for fantasy, musketeer units would do that all the time, or the handgunner units would shoot through each other.
Well, no, they just wouldn't shoot. No, said they wouldn't even shoot each other. They just wouldn't shoot because like they can't get their fucking elevation for some damn reason. Annoying.
No, like they would shoot through each other in the unit, like through the other musketeer guy. And it would look stupid.
Like in like their separate unit. Oh, that's right.
No, like in the single unit, like one guy would shoot and his buddy would be in front of him. Yeah, it was really dumb.
Yeah, I know that part's annoying.
And like I saw that in the Total War 40k trailer. I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm playing Total War 2 again.
To be fair, you could have that insane complaint for like all the RTS at that point. Then.
Yeah, but this
Taco,
isn't Dawn of War. Anyways.
It's fine. I'll buy the game, Sid. I'll let you know, and if you'll tell if it's good enough. I'm super depressed or not.
If it is bad, I will rub it in your face a little bit.
Look, I'll be prepared for that.
See, that's my point of view. Is like if it's bad, I can at least like make content on like this game is shit. Don't buy this.
Like Sid, I was the guy that bought like Rome 2 like on launch. I was I was not happy.
Yeah. I know.
Anyway,
listen, I think I'm gonna have fun in 11th edition fighting against your guard. Is all I'm gonna cope about.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's continue. At what hour is the Christian drama stream? 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow. So in about let's see if I'm doing the math here.
13 hours, 14.
14 to 15 hours away from now.
Yeah, math.
Doesn't feel like a lot of time, because it isn't, but that's how far away it is. Oh, Mizu, did you see that in Warframe we're getting cat ears as a Signa?
Fair enough. We already had rabbit ears.
Yeah, this is for cancer, breast cancer awareness.
What is...
It's a new Signa, but it's for the.
It's a Signa. What does it have to do with breast cancer?
They typically do a like not physical, but like a cosmetic item, like a Syndana or Ephemera or something like that, just to like push people to like, hey, we're doing breast cancer awareness, and they're doing it now with the Syndana instead. That's about it.
Chad, it'll be at hump day times, basically. All right, let's continue.
Even if slightly small.
I'm letting you know right now, it's 30 minutes away from 2 a.m. I can probably stay awake for another hour after that, but afterwards I need to go to bed because I do have church in the morning.
That's okay.
So we're not getting through this whole video tonight. Just letting you know.
We'll just need another Space Marine stream.
Hell
boy.
No. We'll do as good as we can. We'll do as good as we can.
Smaller and a bit weaker if compared to the legendary warriors of the Unification Wars. These warriors were to be commanded by their own Primarchs, but this became impossible when before the Great Crusade to expand the supremacy of humanity into the galaxy was declared, a warp portal opened in the laboratory of the Emperor where the gestation pods of the Primarchs were located, teleporting them into the warp by the will of the 4 gods of chaos that wanted to disrupt the plans of the Emperor of Mankind of conquering the stars, and when they re-entered real space, they became scattered scattered at random across the galaxy, leaving the legions without their designated commanders, and the legiones...
A Cosmic Otaku, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Let's continue.
Astartes without their gene fathers.
What's a chaos god?
Who taught Bobby about the vile trepidations of the arch enemy?
The only way to find them was departing Terra and starting to conquer the galaxy, in the hope of finding all of the missing Primarchs along the way. This will mean that the legions will start developing their own traditions and doctrines, even if their connection with their Primarchs always stayed visible, as the legionaries inherited both physical and psychological traits of their own Primarchs, that when found were usually the perfect commanders for their own legions.
Are we going to ignore the fact that the Warhounds that became the World Eaters despised Angron as much as Angron despised them? And the fact that the general consensus in the Night Lords was that their own Primarch sucked.
Those are explanations not relevant to the video.
And are we going to talk of the fact that removing the two of the Primarchs will go missing, and that we explored and explained them in the video of the Rangdan Xenocide, counting them, plus Omegon, plus the Angel that was technically a prototype Primarch, there are 22 Primarchs in total?
We're trying to keep things simple for new people in this
I
video.
appreciate
Pio.
that.
If I must suffer the burden of this knowledge, they shall too.
No.
The legions will quickly
Thank you,
become
Pio.
the pivotal force in the expansion of human territory around the galaxy, their numbers swelling from a few hundred marines to tens of thousands as the decades of endless war went on, reuniting with their Primarchs as they were rediscovered, some a perfect fit for their own sons, like the case of Vulcan and the Salamanders, some needing their Primarchs to intervene to change the ways of their warriors, like in the case of the Revenant Legion and Sanguinius, that after being reunited with them found himself surrounded by crazed and bloody berserkers that didn't match him in the slightest, and influencing them to change their ways to make them noble warriors that he would proudly call sons, renaming them as the Blood Angels. But now that we know the general historical background of the Astartes, because trust me, I gave only the extremely condensed rundown of their history and the events surrounding their creation, the important question arises:
I appreciate that he
what
condensed
exactly is a Space Marine, and how is one created? Now, as I already explained, the Legionis Astartes, or the Space Marines in more colloquial language, are transhuman super soldiers. But now we will talk about what makes them so in detail. And for that, we have to make two important distinctions that you have to keep in mind. We are going to talk first of the Astartes that form the legions, and move afterwards to those that now form the chapters of Space Marines, as they are two different things. And also that we will talk first of the firstborn breed of Astartes, and then of the Primaris breed of Astartes, as they too are different things. Hope everything is clear, let's start. A Space Marine of the Astartes is transformed from a human into a super soldier by a threefold process of genetic manipulation, surgical augmentation, and psycho-conditioning that takes place over a number of years, and during the course of the chosen subject's adolescence. So yes, you heard me right. The Space Marines recruit from young boys or teens to create their super soldiers. That the process is conducted while the subject body is undergoing maturation represents the highest chance of survivability and lowest chance of tissue rejection for the new organ.
Basically, when you're a teenager, you're kidnapped to do this, and you don't get a
Pretty
choice.
much. No, not necessarily. They don't really
Not really
kidnap them.
kidnapped. Some
A lot
of them
actually
do
volunteers.
nowadays, but
Some
yeah,
of
many of them hold trials for people to for kids to volunteer as like a rite of passage.
Or
It's
you
actually-
know, they're for their parents to volunteer them for.
It's a very big deal. Like if your son becomes a Space Marine, you're basically going to become famous forever.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah,
child pageantry, but for Space Marines.
like
Child
for
pageantry,
example,
but for the Marines.
like for example, like the salamanders, like they are still allowed to reconnect with their families after they become a Space Marine. So they could literally be seen here walking around. Some mom could be seen walking around possibly with her fucking giant super soldier son. Like, yeah, that's right, fuckers. That's my boy.
He's like 8.5 foot tall, and his hand like it encompasses her whole like arm, and they're just
Her
walking
whole
down the
waist.
street. They're just walking down the street, just having a good time, just being nice to each other.
And that's not even,
Making
like,
their
an
way
exaggeration.
downtown.
That's not an exaggeration. They are allowed to like just hang out with their families afterwards, which is very unique for Space Marines.
That-
They're like the only ones.
That's right, Martha. My son can crush your skull in, and he wouldn't
That's
even
right,
care.
Now, where's my fucking ladle you took from me last week, you bitch?
My son's a Space Marine. Did yours become a Space Marine? No.
Oh, that's right.
Yours died in
Yours-
the process, like a bitch.
I guess he just wasn't cool enough. Maybe
Maybe
my
that's what
genes were
happens when you
better.
steal space soup ladles, huh?
May that ladle forever curse your family.
Vulcan's punishing you for stealing, Martha.
Your child dying is your fault.
Don't steal my stuff, you whore.
I see you, Kenneth. Put my lawnmower back.
Don't make me call my son up here. Fuck.
Organs that will be implanted in his body. And while at least partial enhancements with adult humans was an option, and it was actually attempted and completed on a number of subjects, namely the adoptive father of Primarch Lionel Johnson, Luther of Caliban, it is extremely dangerous and often unpredictable in results. The process by which Space Marines are created relies inherently on the hormonal and biological makeup of the human male. Feel free to quote me on that. The Horus Heresy, Book 1 Betrayal, page 28. Meaning that only males can be subjected to the transformation, and in practice, only a small percentage of potential candidates will for one reason or another be regarded as suitable, either because of genetics, environmental, or psychological factors. The process of augmentation sees 19 additional organs being implanted into their bodies as the subject's body matures. These 19 organs are implanted in the same order I will explain them in, and they all have specific functions in the body of a Space Marine. The first organ to be implanted in the body of an aspirant is a secondary heart. It helps regulating the blood supply and enhances the cardiovascular performance. Space Marines are huge. To keep their organism optimal, they need an augmented blood flow. It is a self-sufficient implant that also helps the Marine survive in case his other heart is damaged or destroyed, and to help oxygen intake in low oxygen environments. The second organ...
It's because they're just built different, you know? Literally.
Built too big, needs second heart.
It's true. You know,
his muscles are too big, he needs more blood.
That's also the reason probably for the third one too, like need more oxygen, make body go.
Pretty much.
Ask the word bearer that tried to flush fucking Gilliman into the void of space. Ask him how that went.
It did not work at all.
He was
very badly.
That man was unhelmeted and he was caught unaware and he was very upset afterwards. I love that meme of like the word bearer looks so proud. There's a frozen Gilliman behind
Turns
him.
around, he's just outside the window staring violently, his eyes wide.
With the course under the word bearer, like, oh shit. I think I made an oopsie.
My question is, where does the Proto-Primarch from the Ancient Inquisitor RPG game fall? Because GW refuses to officially decanonize anything.
The angel is probably under the palace.
He's probably hitting there. Everything's under the fucking palace these days.
Shadow Keepers for the win.
Shadow Keepers, was it also the void? What was it that
Lucifer Blacks are like the guardsmen regiment. The Shadow Keepers are the custodians specifically guarding the vaults.
They are okay. They're unironically just like the best quote unquote guardsmen you could ever have.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, now anyway, because before during the 41st millennium, they were kind of degraded, but then Gilliman came back and said, "No, you're going to be back to what I fucking thought you were."
Yeah, Lucifer Blacks are pretty solid, and you kind of do need extra people to guard the palace besides the custodians because it's just so big.
Well, custodians and Imperial Fist. Like, nope, we can't. Yeah, we need more.
There's only like 100 Imperial Fists, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because there has to be a mandatory of at least 100 there all the time.
Yeah, like unless it's the Beast, but.
Well, we don't talk about that.
What's your favorite book series?
Oh God, I haven't even read them, and I hate them so fucking much.
I refuse to read it out of principle.
I've heard the lore, like, I refuse.
Alright, let's continue.
Organ to be implanted is the Osmodula. This is what boosts the size and strength of the skeleton of a marine. It is what gives them their stature and physique. It is a small and complex tubular organ that secretes hormones that affect the ossification of the skeleton and encourages the forming of bone growths to absorb ceramic-based chemicals that are laced into a marine's diet. 2 years after this organ is implanted, the long bones of the subject will have increased in size and strength, and the rib cage will have been fused into a solid and bulletproof mass of interlocking plates. The third organ that will be implanted is the Biscopea, similar to the Osmodula in function, but for the muscle growth of a Space Marine. It is a small circular organ that is inserted into the chest cavity and releases hormones that vastly increase muscle growth throughout the entirety of the body of the subject, and it also serves to form the hormonal basis for all other implants. Now, keep in mind that it is here the firstborn and primaries deviate in their implantation processes. Between phase 3 and 4 of implantation, we will continue as normal for now for a firstborn, and explain the difference later, but keep in mind that this is where the differences begin.
Also, if you want to know in detail what a primaris is, check out our video titled The Primaris Mistake. We explain it there.
The fourth
Based.
organ to be implanted is the amastramen. This organ enhances the blood composition and efficiency of a space marine. It is implanted into the main circulatory system, and this tiny implant not only increases the hemoglobin content of the subject's blood, making it more efficient at carrying oxygen around the body, but it also makes the blood of a marine a bright red, and serves to monitor and control the functionality of the osmodula and biscopea. The fifth is the Lara mens organ. This organ enhances the growth of scar tissue over wounds, making marines heal almost instantly from minor wounds. It is a liver-shaped organ about the size of a golf ball. It is placed within the chest cavity and connected to the circulatory system. The cells this organ produces are released into the bloodstream if the recipient is wounded. They attach themselves to the white blood cells in the blood and are carried to the site of the wound, where on contact with air they form a near-instant patch of scar tissue, acting like platelets, but better.
Wait, then why the minor wounds Karabukun was suffering during the duel against Lufturon were not healing?
There is a reason, and I am investigating it. We might use it as a joke, but like when I covered the missing Primarchs, I noticed something, and I am investigating it. So an epilogue to the Badab War is entirely possible if I find something out.
Oh god.
The sixth organ
One rabbit
implanted
hole
into
leads
the
to
body of
another.
a marine is the catalepsy.
Did he ever make that epilogue?
He did. Because he theorized that the claws that Lufturon has were actually cursed as fuck.
Yeah. And it's basically all but confirmed in the lore.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
it's
that
like an
makes sense.
obscure, it's in a weird, obscure, like, codex entry. It's like nobody knows
He
about
had to dig, and he had to dig.
Yes.
Did he dig like in Minecraft?
Probably.
He dug too deep and found gold, though, instead of demons.
Damn.
Very basic.
And thus he was
He-
immolated.
He dug so deep, he found ancient debris in the overworld, and that's how far he dug. Pretty
He
good.
dug down past the Marianas Trench.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That is pretty deep. I forget it's this Saturday. What do you mean, Dylan? That we're talking about Warhammer?
Bad manager.
He for gore.
We are learning
Partnership was-
specifically about Space Marines. Yes, Revelry.
You know, the understandable poster child.
Mm-hmm.
Node. It is an organ implanted into the back of the brain. It is pea-sized, and it influences the circadian rhythms of sleep and the body's response to sleep deprivation. To put it in technical terms, it permits vestigial awareness of surroundings while resting, and facilitates hypno-conditioning, which commences after...
Pixel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good day today. All right, let's continue. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And for us people that speak normal English with an Italian accent,
If the marine is deprived of sleep, the catalepsia node cuts in and allows a marine to sleep and remain awake at the same time, switching off areas of his brain sequentially.
That's
It
not how
doesn't
that
replace
works.
sleep, but it can work as an
It
alternative
is
while
now.
on battlefields, as the marines can't be taken by surprise as they are aware of their surroundings while resting. This means that marines don't need more than 4 hours of sleep a day and can go even 2 weeks without sleeping with no problems. Be mindful, though, that there were campaigns where Marines went months without true sleep using this state, and it ended up degrading their mental sanity after a while, so it can't be used too extensively. The seventh organ implanted is the preomnor. It is an organ that identifies and neutralizes organic poisons. It is pretty much a pre-stomach that neutralizes poisonous and indigestible foods. No digestion takes place in it, as it acts more like a decontamination chamber placed before the real stomach. And it can be isolated by the marine in case they ingest or are forced to ingest something extremely dangerous that even the preomnor can't neutralize. The eighth organ instead is called the homophagea. This organ absorbs substrata neural memetics through digestion of genetic material. For normal people, it means that this organ allows the marines to learn by eating. It is situated in the spinal cord, but it is actually...
Wait. Did he just say learn by eating?
Yes.
Yeah, so if they eat like flesh, they can get like a general idea of someone's mental state, like when they died. If they eat brains, they can literally get memories and knowledge.
Yeah, like say example, like they took like a bit of a munchie from an orc. They might be able to learn the location of like where their main camp is, or how the fuck they fought, or how they killed my brother like 2 seconds ago, you bastard.
I determined that guy was a dick. I ate his flesh. I ate his flesh, and he was a dick.
He even ate.
Does that mean you ate his dick?
Nope.
No. How dare?
We're not Emperor's children, Temp.
Of course, you of all people would say that, Temp. God damn it. Shame for you. Shame on you.
Oh, I got the spider.
May you forever be cursed with arachnophobia.
Yes, Temp. Yes.
Actually part of the brain. The organ absorbs the genetic material consumed by the marine, and it then transmits the gained information to the brain of the marine as a set of memories and experiences, letting them learn from enemies they have slain or fauna they have killed on a planet on how to survive on it. The ninth organ is the multilung. Not really an original name for it. It is a third additional lung implanted and connected to the respiratory system of a space marine, and it helps when breathing in low oxygen environments or even toxic atmospheres, or even underwater. The natural lungs can be closed off by a sphincter muscle associated with the multilung, and the implanted organ takes over the entirety of the breathing operations, as the lung itself is engineered to be an extremely efficient toxin dispersal system. The 10th implant instead is the oculobe. It is an implant that allows technical enhancement to optical growth. It is situated at the base of the brain, and provides hormonal and genetic stimuli which enable a marine's eye to respond to optic therapy, permitting the apothecaries, that are the doctors and field medics of the marines, to make adjustments to the growth pattern of the eye and the light-receptive retinal cells. This means that space marines have far superior vision to normal humans, and can see in low light conditions as well as in daylight. The 11th organ implanted is the Lyman's ear. It is an organ which primary function is filtering background noise and improving the balance of a marine for space and zero-gravity combat. This implant also makes space marines immune to dizziness or motion sickness, other than consciously filter out and enhance certain sounds. These ears are external organs that replace a marine's original ears, and are indistinguishable from normal human ears. The 12th organ implanted is instead the Susan membrane, also known as the hibernator implant. It is an organ that allows survival and recovery from trauma through suspended animation. It is implanted above the brain, and the membrane eventually merges with the entire brain of the subject. A space marine must be trained in its use, and they can activate the implant to enter a state of suspended animation as a reaction to extreme trauma, keeping a marine alive even for years after suffering terrible or even mortal wounds. Only the appropriate chemical therapy or autosuggestion from the marine can revive a subject from this state. The 13th instead is the melanochrome. It is an organ that monitors radiation and adjusts the blood composition and skin pigmentation accordingly. It pretty much controls the melanin in the skin of a space marine, darkening their skin when exposed to high levels of sunlight to protect it, other than protecting from other forms of radiation.
Wait, then why are the salamanders always charcoal black?
It is a mutation caused by their planet of origin. Primarch Vulcan landed on Nocturne, a volcanic world situated in front of a violent sun that emits a very strong and unique radiation, meaning that everybody, Vulcan included, living on the planet develop a charcoal black skin to protect themselves from the conditions they live.
So they all became blacked for real.
Yep.
Yes, and also the salamanders are based.
They are.
I can't
They're
help.
some of the goodest of boys.
I can't help but agree with that statement.
Now, come on, mother.
And as all salamanders are recruited from Nocturne from the moment he was rediscovered, the organ is
Does that mean they
much
get the
useless
pass?
for them,
Yes.
as the organ adapts to the mutation of the people
All the pass.
originating there, and keeps their skin charcoal black, other than making them develop glowing red eyes.
So the organs can't influence the human body after a certain threshold. Good to know.
The 14th organ instead is the oolitic kidney, an organ that facilitates blood filtration and detoxification, other than neutralizing inorganic toxins. It works in conjunction with the secondary heart, and this implant allows space marines to filter their blood very quickly, rendering them immune to most poisons. This comes with a price though, as it will render the space marine unconscious while his blood is being circulated at high speed. While not in function, this organ monitors the entire circulatory system, and allows the other organs to function effectively. The 15th organ implanted is the neuroglottis, an organ that lets marines analyze harmful food by taste, to the point that the marines can identify many common chemicals in the food by taste alone. And they can even track targets with it through taste, through their respiratory system using it. The 16th organ is the mucranoid. It is an organ that secretes oil over the skin to protect against hazardous conditions, such as extreme heat and violent cold. It is activated through their sweat, and it makes them sweat a substance that causes the skin to protect it, to the point that it can offer some protection for a marine in the vacuum of space. But it can be activated only by outside treatment that is common when space marines are expected to fight in a vacuum. The 17th instead is the Betcher's gland. It gives space marines the ability to salivate a corrosive poison. It consists of 2 identical glands, implanted either in...
I got this, guys. I'm gonna just salivate a Oh shit, I might have accidentally poisoned myself. Although, I'm assuming that they are immune to their own poison.
I think this may be a language misstep. It's not technically a poison. It's an acid.
They spit acid.
I think this is just Italian, not first language.
Well, it literally says poison right there, so I can't really blame him. But yeah, but it's like a corrosive acid that they can spit. It can be handy, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got to break out of prison. Yeah.
What? Sometimes,
Well, I mean, I can't. There. What was it? There was this one. I think it was in the Horus Heresy where there's like a marine gets downed by another one, and he has to like do a head dodge because the other one spits acid in his face.
Yeah.
Maybe he spit that at Orc's eye one last time before he crumps you like fuck you.
Yeah. Like it does happen a couple times. I've seen in the books where like as a last ditch like way to kill an enemy, they like spit the poison at their face and like trying to melt their face off.
Why do I look like my uncle?
Well, it's not that deadly, but it's more like just I think fuck you, I'll burn you.
No, I mean it burns through metal bars and shit so they can escape prison. Like,
Well,
and shit like that.
I'm gonna let you all know that if I disappear tomorrow, it's because I searched up Power World how to sell humans.
Wow. What are you trying to do there, Tim? You silly boy.
I just don't need these humans anymore.
Temp, all you need to say is figure out where the black market trader is because he accepts all pals and humans. You know what? I feel like that's a good point to stop because it is getting late.
Yeah, that's a great.
You're welcome.
Like, why not?
Oh,
Can we? Thank you for the 10. I appreciate that.
That's a big dude.
Salamanders are black and their armor is green. That means they are the bestest of beakies. Mostly because they regularly beat the tar out of the Marines malevolent, and not because of my work bias.
Fair enough. No, again, I do have church tomorrow, and I kind of want to go to bed at a semi-decent time so I can get up and participate and all that kind of shit. And I
stop trying to steal Mizu's cake.
And I feel like we did a good job. Going through a good chunk of this. We can probably continue this chat another time. Not next week, because next week me and Dama might be talking about a lolcow next week if I can figure out what I want to talk about. I wanted to talk about the Trans Unicorn Ranch next week, but I feel like if I do that, I might get yeeted off of YouTube.
Those poor alpaca.
Yeah, Mizu, do you know what the Trans Unicorn Ranch is?
I probably do and just don't remember.
Fair.
There's too much knowledge to sift through.
It is just unfortunate. But, chat, like I said, I will be streaming tomorrow. It will most likely be at 4:30. However, there's a chance I just choose to do it a little bit later. It depends on how much content I feel like I'll get out of reading that Google Doc. And again, I am trying to get that interview tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, I'll try and find another day for it later this week. But oh, my apologies. Thank you, everybody that came out tonight. As always, it's very fun to sit down and learn about Warhammer lore the right way, and not the. I forgot the name of that content creator that everybody hates, but
fucking finally.
Bricky,
not the Bricky way.
I don't know if everyone hates him, which is like I say Major Kill's honestly more hateable than Bricky is because he's a prick.
Jeez, somebody posted the entire Backrooms movie on Twitter.
Well, then
that was a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. What the fuck?
New movie suggestion for Monday, Mizu?
I've heard that it's a good movie, so we should definitely watch it eventually.
I will be totally honest. I would not because the movie's not actually not on digital services at least, then you might have problems.
We're watching it together, not on a live stream.
I know, but Discord can be weird about it.
How dare.
Anyway, we'll figure that out later. Chat, where am I putting you tonight? Where can I send you?
Where can I stuff you?
Into the locker, probably.
Hypnotic is playing Power World on YouTube. I can raid people on Kick again. That's awesome. So I'll do that. Chat, you need to tell Leaflet to stream on YouTube. Because she doesn't. She's playing Warhammer 40k. Look at that. That's amazing.
That's perfect. Which one?
Dark Tide.
I am now one of 2% of players that have beat the attack helicopter.
Oh, congratulations.
There's an attack helicopter?
It
if you go to the oil
identifies
rig.
an attack helicopter.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, chat, we'll see you guys later. Go enjoy Leaflet's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, chat. Good night.